tweet.
Hello.
And then we post.
What are you gonna tweet this time, Monty?
First edition Modron art.
Oh.
I love
Out of
horrific
all things, that?
first edition and second edition art.
I like first edition Tabaxi. It's horrifying.
The raw, charismatic energy of the Tabaxi.
I was ready for you to say the raw sexual energy, and I was gonna get very mad at you.
I was
Nice,
calming
mad at
myself down.
If you want,
I was
if you
calming
want to
myself down. I
post
was
a 1E
keeping it nice and clean for the early stream.
If you want to post a 1E Mojang, you should have posted the orb.
I see some new emotes already in chat.
Yes, people are very excited for those.
Yeah.
The Bracky one is so good.
One second,
Or
I was gonna
Lionel.
You bracky one.
Same difference.
Lionel's a reflection of your soul.
Nyx is a reflection of my soul.
To be fair, every character is a reflection of their creator in the same one way or another.
I hope not.
God, I hope not.
I hope so.
Like, I'm
Except for
sad,
some of
but
them.
I'm not Bertrand sad.
You sure?
Bracky, literally, I played a 20-year-old frat guy in my previous
Yes.
game. I am not a 20-year-old frat guy.
You sure? Have you
Yeah.
looked deep inside there?
It's about the energy the 20-year-old frat guy gives.
There's always a little glimpse of the characters there.
I don't think it's from a person. I think it's from their experience.
It's
though.
never going to be one-to-one. It's never ever going to be, oh, of course, clearly you're just like this character. No, but there's always going to be a piece of you like goes transfer between characters.
I don't think
Why
it's a
not?
piece of you. I think it's a piece of your experience in life. You know what I
Experience,
mean?
that
like, I
one.
feel like that's more accurate because, like,
Yeah.
man, I played some characters and I'm like, I would never be like this in real life because I just hate myself. But it is fun to play as a character because
Playing
it's
as an
just-
asshole.
Yeah.
Things that have physically impacted us, we like, that's what we use to like, oh, how do I convey sadness? Oh, that one time
Some
I was sad.
experiences.
Or saw someone who was sad. There you go.
Then Maru Karos Corwin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 28 months. Cognito ergo sum. Like Tabuya,
Persona.
thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 48 months. I got Chalky Milk, Oreos, and Mad Mage. I'm a happy bean. Oh god, I could slaughter Oreos right
Like
now.
Tabuya. Look who
Yeah.
came crawling back.
Yeah, look who showed up. Sorry.
Well.
You could be a 20-year-old frat
Wow.
guy if you wanted, Monty. I believe in you. I don't want to be a 20-year-old frat guy. I want my D&D character to be a 20-year-old frat guy. Did you finish Shine Greymon? No, but I did finish 2 model kits last night after Unexpectables. I finished Arceus and Metagross that I got for my throne. I actually am going to stop putting model kits on my throne because I'm running out of space to put them in places. I have to clear off some space and potentially look at getting shelf replaced.
I need to get a model kit at some point. I would love freaking War Greymon. That motherfucker is awesome.
Oh yeah, well it's Shine Greymon is what the model kit is.
Do you know? Well, do you know if there's a Skull Greymon one?
I don't think there is. There's a Metal Greymon.
Oh.
There is War Greymon, Black War Greymon, and then there's the amplified versions. I think there's some X antibody ones too, and there's like a ton of Omnimons. There's Imperial Dramon. There is Demon's like Golden Evolution.
Magnamon.
Magnamon, that's the name. And then there is there's Beelzemon, Gallantmon. There is Cyberdramon as well. That was my first ever model kit. That was a really fun one. And then trying to think of any others. No, there's a lot of model kits for Digimon. There's a lot of model kits for Pokemon too, surprisingly.
I hope I can find some. Like
I'd
when I
recommend-
go to the US. Whew.
I
To Japan, sorry.
I recommend like getting a simple kit. Like I really like the Pokemon ones. They're very easy to learn. I'm like I can finish a Pokemon model kit in like maybe an hour. But they're very simple and they kind of teach you the basics. The Digimon kits are very high quality. I'm very impressed by their quality because I did
And I
a
love Digimon.
Yeah, I did like 2 Gundam kits. I have my Zaku that I got from Gaius, and then I had a just random Gundam model that I just really liked. I thought it looked cool. That one was a nightmare. I hated building them. My Zaku was great. It was just different. But the Digimon ones are incredibly high quality. The only downside is they don't come with stands. The Pokemon ones are reasonably good quality, though the Mewtwo one was a huge pain in the ass. But they come with stands, so it's got like it gives you your stands automatically. So they're all different, but they're all very good. Zanwin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 39 months. Doesn't everybody have an inner frat boy? Maybe. Fabled Phantom, I know who you are. Thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the community to Dalai Lama and Striker Class. Yeah. When you finish the Shine Greymon, you will have a phobia or hatred of tiny stickers. The thing is, 2 things. Well, 3 things. 1, I have hand tremors, which makes that shit really hard. 2,
Ooh.
I bought tweezers specifically to help me out with that because I was really struggling with that. And having tweezers for, like, the stickers, oh my god, it makes it so much easier. Because then I can rest my hand, use the tweezers, and rest the thing, and put it in. I just take my time. I don't rush with the stickers.
Yeah, it's the best way to approach it. You don't want to rush like a piece of art.
Yep. I mean, the Pokemon ones have stickers as well, usually. But the tweezers I have really help because they're very pointed tweezers. Like they have very fine points to them, so they can fit into gaps pretty well. But yeah, no. I'm trying to clean up my apartment because I'm working on stuff for Shay and friends. I'd love to work on bigger projects, but unfortunately I only had like little ones. I have Rayquaza, and I have Imperial Dramon. I have to finish Shine Greymon, and I have a G Gundam kit, which I really want to build. G Gundam is the only Gundam I've ever seen.
Dude, if I get to go to Japan with my cousin like in a couple of years, I hope I can find a Tequila Gundam kit.
Those ones are so rare.
Specifically ask for that one.
Please. Yes, we just found out as well that Akira Toriyama passed away.
Yep.
So that's a little rough. You bought that $20 kit builders box with the snips, 2 tweezers, and the files, didn't you? God, no. What do you think I am, a peasant? Sorry. I didn't buy a kit because I did some research and people say not to buy kits but buy individual ones. I think if you're trying to build stuff on a budget, that's fine. I got specifically model kit files from a Gundam store in Edmonton. The Edmonton Mall specifically had a Gundam store, and they had a bunch of building tools. Yeah, so I bought my files, which I think are like, I can't remember. I think they have like, they're really strong files. They're really, really good files, and they came in like a bunch of different shapes. So I have really, really high quality metal files. I bought a double set of tweezers. So I have one that's like a thicker tweezer, and then I have my thin tweezer, which I really like. And then my clippers, I specifically got 2 different types, just so I have, I can, if my hand cramps, I can switch over to a different sized one to make sure my hands don't cramp. Rolly Bob, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 74 months. And Mud Martin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 30 months. So, no, she's no peasant, she eats donuts for breakfast now? Yeah, I kind of do now. But,
Yeah, and bagels.
and bagels. I actually don't eat bagels.
You know, but you love bagels.
I love bagels.
I like bagels.
Blueberry
too.
bagels are my favorite.
I actually like the Tim Horton sun-dried Asiago. Is that how you say it? Fuck, how do you say it?
Asiago?
Asiago.
It's pronounced
Asiago.
bagel.
Thank you. The sun-dried tomato Asiago bagel with butter is just I love it. It's so good. But yeah, I've accumulated to work because of a D&D and like also like Warhammer and Conquest and stuff and the model kits. I've acquired a lot of tools that are multi-purpose, and because I do it so much, I got high quality ones because it's better than getting cheap ones that are just gonna frustrate me. I'm like, okay, I'm clearly spending a lot of time doing this. I'm gonna invest. So And plus, they're good for forever, basically. I don't have to buy them again. Though I did break clippers once. The spring in them just completely broke. But they were cheap. I got them in a kit. And they were super duper cheap, and they broke midway through a project. And I just, like, my soul left my body, and I was like, okay, I gotta drive to the store now. And I just bought 2 very high quality tweezers, because I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with this again, because this is really frustrating. I was in my sweatpants, I had tea, I was in my lane, I was relaxing, and then I was like, oh, I gotta get up and go get tweezers now. But, yeah. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
You guys
trying to get paint off of my fingers.
No. You
I
accept your
sneezed and it hurt.
Who are
Really
you?
over time.
Who are you, Bracky?
What
You
the
know.
fuck? I mean, they hurt. I did fight when they fell, but still, the fuck.
Existence is pain, Bracky.
It
We
moved
understand.
my
That's
neck
true.
quite violently and I didn't appreciate it.
By the way, chat, you probably already noticed we have some new emotes. We also have some free emotes. So we have 4 new animated emotes, courtesy of Nutcase. We have 2 tier 1 sub emotes, which is the just right Monita. And we have the free emote for people who are just following, because I had someone who requested free emotes. I got 2 for now, and probably in the coming months I might fill up the other 3 slots, but we have the free emotes is Monty X and Monty Checkmark. But yes, we're going to be getting more emotes as time goes on. Nutcase is doing it in kind of like batches of 4 or so, tackling each one like here and there. So, Bradley, what on earth did you just post in our chat?
That was the
Modron.
one Motron. Yeah, remember?
Go-
It's
Yeah.
been there. Did you not notice it?
I didn't notice it, I'm sorry.
Well, I
Posted
noticed
it,
you.
like 10
It
minutes
was
ago.
waiting.
Aurelius, help! I've binged through Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Unexpectables, Gateway, and Ties That Bind. I need other D&D campaigns to listen to while I drive. Any suggestions? I would definitely check out... Zan is actually running a campaign on Mondays, and I believe you're uploading the VODs to YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, I highly recommend Joe Fudge. Joe Fudge has a campaign.
Seconded.
There is also Joe Cat, who has done a campaign as well, which is quite good. And then there is Brett Ultimus, who's got multiple campaigns. And the 3 of them, or 4 of them rather, Zan included. Very, very good watch.
Also, congrats on binging all of that.
Yeah, that's a
of
lot. That's a lot of stuff to watch. So good on you. I'm hoping we get the shiny Pokemon emote soon. Looking forward to that. Yep, that is in the works. I think there's 15 animated emotes coming in, and that's just the first wave. Because if I get more money, I will hopefully fill up. I have 27 animated emote slots, so I have way more slots to put more things into. But for now, we're just gonna start with this stuff, and then we'll probably add more things later. But yeah, without further ado, are you guys ready to get started with Dungeon of the Mad Mage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, well with that,
Can't make
with that, let us return to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Bye, chat.
Bye,
Well,
Jen.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Farewell chat.
All of you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Woo.
Hooray!
Despite your strange psychic visitor in the night.
Oh.
As you wake up, you see that the goblins, Gobswanson and Glinda, currently are like kind of cuddling into the side of Princess, who's also sleeping.
Oh. Alright then, everyone, wake up. So, what did your visitor tell you?
What?
Hey,
Did they talk to all of us?
They appear to have done that.
Oh,
Huh?
I thought
He
I was
must have
just.
been whoever was-
You had someone talk to you in your dreams?
Yes, he was quite eloquent, but kind of.
It was not on our dreams.
Oh. Well, I
Well,
wasn't awake at all,
practically-
so they probably couldn't talk to me.
It
They
was during
wanted
our
to
watch.
know about Waterdeep.
Yeah, they were very insistent on deep, rudely so even.
Oh,
Their name was Extremitim.
I thought maybe my exhaustion was purely making something up for my mind, but it would appear that this person talked to at least most of us.
Believe me, I wish that was the case, but it is not to be. He seemed to be a little forceful regarding the information extraction.
Gob Swanson, Glinda, did he speak to either of you?
What? No.
Princess?
Oh.
Is that a
I'm
yes?
starting to
That,
think- I think it was whoever was conscious through the night. So anyone on the watch.
Anybody that likely has visited Waterdeep.
Oh, curious what they could want with such a place.
They
seemed
wanted
they were trying to-
information.
They were so like dead set on recreating it, getting the details.
I didn't get that impression, but sure. I thought it was just trying to get information out of it.
Well, he was at specific details. Like, talk to me about paperwork, of all things. I never
Is he
touched
cutting out?
paperwork. Well,
Yeah, you're
my
cutting out a
assist-
little bit on my
Boo,
end.
boo, you are cutting out
Oh, sorry.
severely. Make sure you're close to your microphone. You might be just getting cut out by
Oh,
your mic.
sorry.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's probably my
suppression, not
personal-
internet.
Yeah, it's your mic suppression.
Ah, gotcha. Hold on, I'll see if I can fix that.
Yeah, just make sure your microphone's close to you.
Okay. But yes, he was talking about paperwork. I never touched paperwork. Well, at least my assistant.
It was
Well,
asking me about various things like vibes, though I do not know what vibrations have to do with anything.
He wanted to know about the tavern that my friends and I ran in Waterdeep.
you ran a tavern?
Well, the ghost bartender did a lot of the work, but
Ghost
you know,
bartender?
Do you still
What?
own this tavern?
my friends kind of run it, but you know, it was a thing.
Why have
But
we
you are
never
the-
been?
Coolest person ever!
Oh no, he like. What do you mean? He was there when we moved in.
Why did we not go there when we were in Waterdeep?
Next time.
We can go later.
Next time we're gonna visit it. I didn't know you had a tavern, but regardless.
It was a different lifetime.
God looks down at you and just nods.
So many levels ago, so many years ago. Honestly, I just forgot about it.
Yeah, it's in Troll Skull Alley, remember?
Oh
I
god,
heard there
there
was an
out of all
explosion.
places.
I heard there was an
That sounds like a
explosion in
fun
Troll
place.
Skull Alley.
It's a shithole is what it is.
He did ask
Oh,
about
certainly.
the explosion that happened nearby.
I see, I knew it.
Got a little bit. I mean, it wasn't our fault that there was an explosion, but
He didn't
It
ask me any
happened.
questions about Skullport or anything.
He didn't ask me questions at all.
you
Although,
weren't.
to be
you were
fair-
sleeping.
To be fair, I wouldn't know a lot. I kind of just came into this town and then just went into this hole.
Where are you from, Wisp?
Icewind Dale.
Oh. Sorry,
Way to
uh,
the north.
Shay, your
Yeah.
Troll Skull Manor is the name of your tavern, or at least the building originally, and it's in Troll Skull Alley. So there you go. Sorry, I
I'm gonna
apologize.
write that down so I remember.
I'll Also, please continue, Wisp. I apologize.
So long ago.
I mean, just Icewind Dale. It's way to the north.
The
You're
Dale lands,
way
but
too far away from home.
you're from the Dale lands, but you don't have any of the strange, strong accents that I'm used to hearing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't want to hear that.
Look, I look at myself every day in the mirror saying, about. About.
Regardless, it looks as though we've all at least weathered the night well enough. Do we want to head back and try to explore?
That was the
I
plan.
think so.
Yeah, going back and trying to take care of the Githyanki before they become a problem.
Are there any spells that
They're
you
already
wish to
a problem.
cast before we venture on?
I've already
Mm.
got my aids up.
I'm still in favor of us just ignoring the Githyanki and just moving on.
I'm
If
so
you
sorry,
ignore
my lord,
problem-
but you've been outvoted.
If you ignore a problem for long enough, it's going to come back to haunt you.
But they're so annoying.
Like that
All of
paperwork apparently you didn't do.
well,
Well, technically it was my assistant's problem, but you know.
so
Look,
while
When
I'm
did you just
prepping,
get Glinda?
while I'm prepping my spells, is there any like particular
Well,
like
I mean, I had
resistances or
other
anything
assisting-
you would know they have, like with the dragons and stuff?
Fire.
So just like avoid fire.
Think fire,
Gotcha.
yeah, for the dragons. The other ones seem very adept at teleporting away.
So
Psychic
get some counter
damage.
spells prepared. Got it.
They do a lot of psychic damage.
Don't have counter spell.
Yeah.
I had counter spell, but I forgot it.
What do you mean you forgot it?
Listen, I haven't used it in a while. I forgot how to twiddle my fingers to do it. You always did it.
Should write it down in a book or something.
Sorry, just give me 1 second here.
Look, it'll come back to me in time, but I did figure out a whole bunch of
Oh.
other things.
Sorcerers.
Here,
God
let me prep my
forsaken
spells. I'm gonna
sorcerers.
minor illusion a smile on Thaddeus's face.
Nothing but privilege hags.
Sounds like a skill issue, really.
It's literally being born with it. How are you supposed to be a skill? Oh, it's my skill issue. I didn't forget how to cast a spell.
Skill issue when you turn blue, Thaddeus.
And that was
Or when
out
you
of my
disappear
control.
for days on end.
That was also out of my control. There are other circumstances beyond reality.
Ugh.
That's just how wild magic works. It just happens. You can't blame me for that.
That's not skill now, is it? It just happens.
Yes, it just happens. Everything else is up to me, really. I can take... Except for the, wild magic bits. I can't really decide that.
Alright, so you guys are heading back up.
Yes, I'm just choosing my spells for the day.
Okay.
I'm tweaking a little bit, but we can do that as we move.
I got
Because
3.
I didn't forget how to cast them.
Listen, it will come back. It always comes back. It always does. I just need a minute.
We shouldn't
alright?
We shouldn't bicker when we head back. Just in case they sent people back.
Yeah.
Fine.
There's always time to bicker later.
There's always time to bicker.
So wait, Wisp, have you been to the spine of the world?
No.
Where the dragons hang out? Oh, gods, no.
My mother always said that it was quite beautiful, cresting in the morning sunlight.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
those
quest
usually quite
on land
low.
after this, Bertrand?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, are you gonna maybe join with adventuring on land after this?
I do not know. I still am hopeful that I can scrounge up enough coin to deliver my mother's coffin back to Cormyr, where she wished to be buried.
Gotta be getting close, right? How much did they quote you?
A lot of money, but in truth, it seems trivial now.
Does it? After I don't think we have much money left after we spend it all on Wisp.
Pat's pockets. Oh, Ilmatter, you're right.
Well, technically our money is somewhere else around here. Remember that little curse that afflicted us on the previous floor? It's
Oh.
gotta be somewhere.
I did lose some of my money. Oh yeah, I got no coinage. But I mean, I've got some diamonds and stuff still. But I mean, they're kind of safety nets.
Nyx walks away with her jingling pockets. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Anyway,
Next,
we should probably
as you
stealthy.
turn the corner, you see that your incursion was not unnoticed, as there appears to be 2 new crystal golems set to the door.
Yeah, so, they're definitely prepared for us. There's a couple more of our friendly crystal golems, waiting by the entranceway.
Oh, who would have thought that? So, let's go back, shall we?
Oh, still being a
Yeah,
coward.
but
Let's go.
we were prepared for this.
Listen, this is not cowardice, this is just common sense. If we have to face 2 crystal golems now, imagine what else is deep inside
Okay.
the Krish.
Here's a better way of looking at it. What if we go into the floor below, find something much worse, and have no safe space to retreat to? At least we kind of can assume that if we don't do well here, we can retreat down the floor and be kind of safe.
Honestly, I
I
believe
mean,
that
if
we would have better luck trying to find another arc gate on the next floor instead of whatever's going on in here.
My
Well,
lord,
suddenly for you, it's 4v1. So
my lord,
Alright.
Thaddeus, what would the bards say if they heard tale of your wish to run away from such a noble fight?
He's gonna frown at that. Well, they wouldn't be singing it because it wouldn't happen.
oh, they're
Listen,
just gonna start singing that.
Right,
trying to trick me.
Nyx,
Trying to trick me.
you have line of sight on the enemy. Call Banana when ready.
Well, actually, I'm wondering, do we attack them from here and try to, lure them back this way? Because then we can neck them so they can't both hit us if they kind of gather over here.
What?
I feel like they might have new orders to, warn other people if stuff goes on.
Okay, so you just want to kind of go in and just attack and see what happens?
It usually works out for us.
The usual strat.
Sometimes.
Wait,
Every time
hold on.
we actually plan something more elaborate, it always goes down to hell.
Look, if this is what's going to happen, then that's fine, I suppose. But do consider this. He's gonna walk over here. There's still an entire area we haven't explored yet. What if we find a way around, and if we can find a way around the Krish, or whatever they call it, then we just use that instead.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. At least checking out our other options.
No, by all
Can you
means,
guys
braves
get
of Thaddeus, you go check it out.
You know what? I think I will. Oh. He's gonna go around. Just like,
There's more. There's more here. More here.
he's just gonna go around. Okay, well that is obviously a dead end, but hopefully.
Welcome back, Sir Thaddeus.
God
Oh my
fucking-
god, that could not have worked out better.
Okay, you know what? Just blast the fucking golems, please. Just get this over with.
Before we blast,
Ew, I love you so much.
Oh, the fact that was not an Uno reverse card from Monty. That's literally just how the dungeon is. Like, that's...
Okay, fine. If this is how it's going to be, let's just get it over with. Ugh.
Did anyone want to get
Alright.
any preparation
I'm
things up
gonna
before we
say-
start?
Group stealth check, please.
Oh my
Oh god, I got hiccups from that. Oh no.
Oh my god.
oh
Nice
god.
natural
Nyx
one.
got a natural one.
Ooh.
I got a natural one. I'm too busy laughing at Thaddeus. Makes sense.
Oh, by the way, we
fucking
we-
seven.
Did we reach
It's
a
a
new, we
stealth
reached a new
check.
floor, right? So we get inspiration.
Technically, yes, you do.
Very well.
Oh,
Just note that you will not gain inspiration for floor 17 going
when we go
forward.
back, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Fair.
Okay.
I already had my inspiration. Can I hold on to it for?
That's why you gotta spend them.
All right.
How come I got a natural 1 and I'm higher than everybody?
I almost
Somehow,
got you.
some way, even with 2
Yeah.
failures from Nyx and a failure from Thaddeus, the 3 of you, pass. Thankfully, roll initiative. You guys get a surprise round.
Hey.
Oops, I totally rolled.
I mean, it's probably the same bonus unless you're proficient in stealth.
It is the same bonus, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'll roll initiative for reals this time. One less nice.
Oh, natural 20 from the wizard.
Wow,
Ooh,
natural 1.
The wizard.
the wizard.
You're too busy looking for like another hole somewhere.
There's gotta be one. There has to be. I refuse this.
Man, I cannot believe Thaddeus found a new color, red embarrassment.
Not of embarrassment, of anger. What do you mean there's no other way around? That's just how caves work.
The best
Oh
bit was
my
just
God.
the casual unveiling without saying anything.
And then the
Yeah,
fucking
Monty's
dash
dead
hope.
silence. Oh my god, that was so fucking
And then
funny.
the dashed hope where we just like.
Oh, that was so fucking funny.
That's what we call comedic timing.
Alrighty here.
Unintentional yet perfect.
So funny. Alright. Ooh, Thaddeus natural 1. We have
Yeah.
Lionel with a natural
That's what
20.
we call bad timing.
We have Nyx. We have Bertrand. We have Wisp. We have and Thaddeus. Alright, Lionel, as you all sneak up and know that these golems are ahead, what do you do? It is your turn as you start the surprise round.
I kind of want to take advantage of this surprise round to attack, but at the same time, I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna look. How many can I do it to? Okay. I'm just gonna say to Bertrand, "Go get him, Tiger," and I'm just gonna cast haste on him.
Okay.
Oh, I'm now crying in 4K.
Whoa. 60 FPS.
180p, 60 FPS. Bertrand crying. Alright. That ends your turn, Lionel?
That is my turn.
Alright,
Quiet,
that
speed
brings
of
us
sound.
to Nyx. It is now your turn.
Now Nick's turn. In 20, 30, 35, bonus action 10.
Alright, I need you to make a
Um,
wisdom save.
Do I have to make the wisdom?
Or you can
Okay.
close your eyes because you have blind sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. I could actually, yeah, I'll just run up with my eyes closed.
You got it.
I have blind sense now. It doesn't matter either way. I will attempt to hit him.
Go for it. You
Advantage.
have advantage. Oh my god.
We'll take the 27.
Yeah, the 27 hits.
That's 12
Plus
sneak
sneak attack.
damage. Plus sneak attack, which is
25. Okay.
25 sneak
Wow.
attack. 30. And then do.
You run away.
And I run away. That's my turn.
What a hero. Oh god, my pencil! No!
9.
No.
My pencil!
Lost forever.
My
It's gone.
pencil!
Glorious hero.
Tracker of health. controller of destinies. Alright, Nyx, you run in, and as the light kind of hits your eyes, you don't need to see to hit your opponent. You close your eyes and rush in, and as you hear the sweeping wind of the golem turning around to face you, you strike up its arm, running up the length of its body, doing a backflip onto the ground, and running back and pressing your back up against the wall.
And turn there.
Alright, that brings us to Bertrand. It is now your turn.
Even though you didn't call out banana, I assumed that you meant to. It's okay, I'll assume that you did, and run forward!
Banana, I'm so sorry!
Just enough to get to there, and we are going to
Wisdom
swing
saving
at...
throw.
We are going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Is it just one?
It's just the one. I'm not
Okay.
going to make you do twice. You're fine.
Oh,
You
my word.
you kind of wince your eyes and look forward as you bring out your sword.
Where's my clover? I can get the clover. Cat, move!
It's only for saving throws, I thought. Not for attack.
No, you're right. I should save it for the saving throws. You're absolutely right. We're going to attack the southernmost one.
Okay.
I tried to say it as Canadian as I could there.
Yeah, they're-
Give me
Swing.
1 second real fast. Because Twitch is saying I'm not live.
What?
What the fuck?
Give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure that
You're
it's
not
just
live?
an error.
Is
I
this-
just glanced at the stream and it seems fine to me.
Okay, then it's probably
Yes,
just
It
dashboard.
seems fine to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Stream is undead.
We're good. Sorry.
Chat, speak to us.
Okay, cool.
Chad, can you hear me?
We're going to use the bless. Just
17 point.
Already soft 20.
Soft 20?
Roll.
That hits.
Fish for a crit. It's a
Are you going
surprise
for the
round.
north or southern?
Oh, it is a surprise round. The southern one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So out of the two, obviously the 26.
Yep.
15 slashing.
1 second. Alright. You charge in, your eyes winch shut, but you slash into the golem.
All right, second swing.
Oh. You don't get
Luckily,
it.
I have
you-
advantage.
You do not have advantage on your
Nope,
second
only on the
swing.
first swing.
Luckily, I'm
Only-
spending inspirations. No. It's fine. I'll just hopefully just miss.
Alright, we'll find out. Severity. Yes, you just miss. As you go to swing, you just, there's too much light, it's hard to see it, and you just swing and miss. Rolled a 6 severity.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again or keep that 22?
I say roll again.
Okay. 26 to hit
26, that hits.
for 13 slashing,
13 slashing, you got it.
and then I get 1 extra attack as a haste, right?
Yeah.
You do, you get
It's
1
not
additional
a-
attack.
30 to hit
Yeah, 30 will hit.
for 9 slashing.
9 slashing, not bad. You charge into this thing, cleaving at it, missing 1 strike, but hacking at this thing as strongly as you can.
Real quick, does Bertrand see anything behind the golem?
Oh yeah, should probably reveal that, huh?
3 golems.
Three of them.
Hey, what's up?
Wow.
Appears to be just those golems.
Doors closed, I assumed.
The doors are closed, yeah.
It looks like there's just these 2 behind us. Hurry up! And that's Bertrand's turn.
Alright, that brings
Or
us
these
to
2, rather.
Wisp. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna be like, Bertrand, slow the fuck down.
Your tabaxi. Your tabaxi dash thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, or I'm not gonna make it. So tabaxi dash 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna close my eyes and be like, Bertrand, hold out your sword, and I'm gonna sap up to here and assume that he puts the sword in my hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon on the weapon that gets put in my hand.
You got it.
Because I don't want to walk up, be blind, and then not be able to do that. So where is that spell? There we go. Let's cast. And then I have 10 movement left, so I'll then step
Alright,
back.
you will take the golems will take opportunity attacks on you as they have reach.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, golem number 1 to the south, to the north. It's Gonna make
The
a
narf.
slam attack
Narf.
against you. That is going to be a 26 to hit you.
Yeah.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. The one to the south is also going to take its reaction. That is a 16 to hit.
No.
Alright, the second one misses.
Swing it then.
Sentinel, the one.
Yeah, the one to the north right there.
Yeah. doo-doo-doo. I assume I don't have.
Oh, hold
advantage
on.
this?
I'm an idiot. Remove the damage. They can't take reactions
Oh,
during a surprise
true.
round. Yeah.
Ooh.
What was I thinking? Sorry.
This is like the second time I forgot surprise round.
Yeah,
within,
right.
Also,
2 minutes of
Yeah,
it.
so
Yeah,
remove
surprise
the
round.
damage. You didn't take any damage. They can't take a
Good catch.
reaction on it.
Well, then
I was looking down at like the combat order, and I'm like, oh yeah, and the golems will get a turn. I'm like, wait a second, they can't take reactions.
All right. I can't see everyone, so I can't put my blend up. So I will not.
All right, that ends your turn there.
It is
With
me. Yep.
All right, that brings us to the golems. It's a surprise round, so they don't do anything. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
All right then, let's just get this over with. He's gonna step over, boop, boop, and right here. Just measure this out real quick. He's gonna pop up a fireball right here.
Yeah, okay.
If they are large creatures, you got to see through the legs.
Yeah, he can see through their legs. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
All right, just gonna keep this at third level just to keep things small.
Fun little
but-
fact: there's also an option that you can do the fade, delay, linger.
What?
There's a fade,
Oh.
delay, linger, so you can actually
Oh, I
like,
see.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we can put that right there.
Okay.
Cool.
In that case, let's do it right. Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
All right. You'll have to
All
click.
right.
There's a garbage can next to the icon.
I got it.
You got to just delete it like that.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Just keeping this at third level. Let's see what happens.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. I'll roll deck saves.
I'm seeing
did they add
one,
this?
1, and 2 2s. I'm gonna empower that.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll just roll the saves first, and then we'll empower afterwards. Does a 16? No, it doesn't. They both fail. Okay, they both fail. You are empowering this, so give me a second here. 2, 1, 2, 2. So it's going to be -7. So it's going to be 20 plus the rerolled dice, which will be 4d6
You got it. Also, wild magic is ready whenever you're ready.
Yep.
plus 18.
Wow.
Ooh, good roll.
That's pretty good. And yes, roll
Alright.
wild magic.
All right. What's gonna happen today?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
As the explosion
Alright.
goes off, the golems, like, you all have to, like, duck your head, like Wisp, Bertrand, and Nyx. You kind of, like, bring your hands over your head as shrapnel pieces of crystal splinter across the floor as the raucous explosion throws these creatures somewhat forwards. And they all take 38 points of fire damage.
Well, I certainly didn't forget that. Eh, Lionel? All right, now go do your thing. And that's the end of his turn.
Second, gotta do a weird math real fast.
And now it's
Sanders,
your
what?
turn.
Wait, no, that's not correct. Hold on.
Weird math.
Yeah, really weird math. Give me a second here.
I'm gonna go calculator.
We doing equations over here.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, cool. God, actually doing math. My young self is cringing. Alright, that ends Thaddeus' turn, which means the surprise round is over, which brings us to Lionel. It is now your turn once again.
Yep. Yes. Which is the one that Bertrand has been attacking?
The southern one here has been taking the
Southern one?
most damage, yeah.
I'ma shoot it with a ray of frost.
Go for it.
Bam! Ew, I'm a halfling. Woo!
Wow.
27, baby.
27 hits.
for 20 points of cold damage.
20?
Oh my
Wow,
God.
holy shit. Off of a cantrip, dude. You
8, 8, and a
flex-
4.
You flex out your hand and blast the head of this crystal golem with a shard of ice. Bits of crystal shatter to the ground as there's like this just giant caked frost on the side of its head.
Whew. That's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna step to the side.
Alrighty, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay. I will shimmy up to Bertrand and, with my eyes closed, take a stab at this guy again.
You got it. That blind sense is paying dividends.
Right? So nice.
24 hits. 12 piercing.
Plus 20, so 32 points.
20. This golem is looking very rough. As you run up, find that perfect point, just listening, hearing the sound of the shifting rock, stabbing your rapier into it and driving a giant fracture up the side of its leg. You redraw your rapier, and this thing looks like it's near death's door.
I think I'm gonna stay next to Bertrand.
Okay. That brings us to, speak of the double, Bertrand's turn.
All right.
Oh.
At the
Bertrand
beginning of your
is
turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
going to try and make a wisdom saving throw. Plus, just in case, 19.
I don't have blast up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got-
shit,
you got plus
17.
up. 17 is the DC. You just
All right.
You're not
Um,
blinded by the disco golems.
Swing at the southern disco golem. 25 to hit
25, you got it. Yeah, that hits.
for 7 slashing.
Are you going for the northern or southern?
Southern one.
The southern one? Alright. You swing your blade into it. Unfortunately, the strike isn't that deep. As the fractures continue up the body of this creature, it is still standing.
With the delayed swing, there will be the radiant damage.
As you hit into it, the golem looks down at you and looks back up as if to say, that's it. And then a burst of holy energy cracks through it and it explodes into pieces of crystal.
And then looking over to the north to continue swinging.
You got it.
Swing at the second. 26 to hit
26 hits.
for 8 slashing.
Slashing.
7 radiant.
You flip around your blade and slash at this creature. It takes a bit of damage, but it still seems to have quite a bit of health.
Swing the third
That natural 20 will
Ew.
absolutely hit.
Wow.
for
Destroy.
16.
16
1
slashing.
second, give me just a minute here to...
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wowie.
wow.
No, that makes the math easier.
Holy shit!
Wow.
30...
That was a
30...
good crit.
Wait, is that double? So that's... Wait, no, that's an extra 15. So
Double
that's-
radiant.
So that's
Double
gonna
radiant,
be 45 points. Jesus
Oh my-
Christ.
46?
Yeah, 46.
Yeah,
16 of it
46.
slashing.
Oh, yeah, 46, I
Bad.
see.
Mr. Man.
Nice
That was a
sneak
good
attack.
crit to have.
You slash
Yeah, you can
through
see it.
the arm of this golem, and it crashes to the ground and splits off into smaller pieces.
Alright, and the hasted swing? Probably a miss.
As you go to swing, unfortunately, it catches your blade in its other arm, and you do not find purchase.
Fair enough. That is Bertrand's turn.
That was a meaty turn. That brings us to Wisp. It is now your turn.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, bad luck all the time.
It's a lot of damage.
Can it make a dexterity saving throw, please? So I throw out some fire.
That's gonna be a 2.
Amazing.
Yes.
Some Good radiant damage there, burning it up.
As there's a poor Bertrand and Nyx, like Nyx's eyes is closed, but Bertrand, as you're like trying not to get blinded, you see another just sudden flash of light, and you're like, no! As the sacred flame ignites the golem.
A flashbang in a house of mirrors.
Basically, yeah.
I will take a couple of steps back.
Alright.
Actually, no, I won't. I want to recharge into Maxi Dash. I'll stay still.
Okay, you got it. Alright,
Yeah,
that brings
then my
us
turn.
to the golem's turn. The golem is just gonna wallop on you, Bertrand.
Yeah, plus
Not
storm.
very nice though.
I do a +2 AC.
The
Huge.
first swing is going to be a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Well,
Not much you can do there.
Ash shield.
Shut up.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage on the first swing. Second swing, I rolled 25 again.
That'll hit.
You take an additional 25 points of damage.
Uh,
And that
What kind of
ends...
damage?
Bludgeoning, specifically.
Okay, so 20 damage. Yeah,
That-
they're just teeth. I've got more than one of them.
That ends the golem's turn. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
Alright, he's gonna keep it simple like Lionel did and go... Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Gonna go down here, get a better view, and just gonna... It's gonna Ray of Frost it as well.
Alright.
Alright. Keeping it... Wow! That's not gonna hit.
That is
Keeping
a...
it wow.
I will roll
Oh.
severity.
wait, you're halfling. No, you're not.
Two halflings in a trench coat.
Roll the damage.
oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. 16.
Bertrand, you take 16 points of cold damage. As Thaddeus, you run over to your Ray of Frost, there's a piece of crystal on the ground, and you slip and miss-aim and strike Bertrand in the back instead. Fortunately, I rolled an 18 severity.
I didn't mean for that to happen. That's the end of his turn, I guess.
Oh, unfortunate.
Crystal golems are throwing cold magic now.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Is he still blinded from with
Lionel.
light?
It is now your
Yes.
turn.
I'm a do like a what I'm gonna do. 5, 10, 15.
He's speaking in tongues.
I'm a shooting with Ray of Frost as usual.
You got it.
Bam! 16?
16 just misses.
Ah, so close.
As you run up to Thaddeus and be like, look at how it's done. You throw off the Ray of Frost, and the golem just catches the ice damage, cracks it in its hand, and just lets it fall to the ground.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
No, I'll get you next time. He's gonna point the
No,
crystal
I'll
ball.
get you next time.
No, I'll get you
I think
next
Nick
time.
is
No,
getting
I'll
them.
I'll get him.
Listen, I had first dibs. You
No,
do not
I
get
can
anything.
banish on Thaddeus. No.
Keep stepping in front of each other.
He is fine. He wouldn't be dead.
I use my last 5 feet of movement to get slightly closer to Thaddeus.
Oh my god, the beans are flowing today. Jeez.
I
Alright.
shared them with everybody.
Lionel, is it in your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Alright, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Alright. 10, 20, 25.
+2 to hit. Flanking.
Yeah. But even with my eyes closed, I know Bertrand's there. I know he'll be on the other side.
I'll meet you on the other side.
You're on the other side.
19 hits. Oof.
I'll be 10 Pearson. 20 sneak attack, so 30 overall.
I hope this kills it.
Unfortunately,
I rolled real low on my sneak attack.
unfortunately, as you swing around and strike this thing, fractures begin to crack across this thing's carapace, but it is still standing.
Just a little bit more, I think.
just against her better judgment, she will stay flanking with Bertrand.
You got it. That brings us to Bertrand. It is now your turn.
All right. Wisdom save first, correct?
Yep.
Okay. First one. 27.
You can see clearly now, but your retinas are dying.
All right. Attacking in 4K. First one, 21 to hit.
That hits.
4. Oh, it's coming. 12 slashing
12 slashing, okay.
and 5 radiant.
5 radiant. It's looking really rough.
Swingeth the second. 17 to hit.
Technically 19.
Or sorry, 19.
That hits.
8 slashing and 15 radiant.
How do you want to take this thing out?
All right. Tired of being blinded, he's gonna try and crack the thing in half, and then with his eyes closed, just stomp on it until it's rubble.
You got it. You kind of do like a flip in the air, like a front forward flip, and cleave down the head of the golem down to its chest area, twist the blade, cracking it in half, and as the pieces fall, you just start curb stomping all the pieces.
Nice. No, I'll get him.
No, I'll get him.
Don't worry,
Oh,
the
wait,
deed is
no.
done. The room is clear. It's on the
As you say Zunderbrook.
Nothing.
Hold on, I have to read actually. Hold on.
Lies.
You're lying to us. Get out of here.
Up here.
Gotta have notes written down on where it actually is, so she would know.
She's
Watch,
vaping.
we're gonna say it, and she's gonna forget.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, no shit.
Just gonna.
Nyx is gonna creep, look around the corner sneakily while they're.
I'm gonna give Bertrand a friendly hug from the side and cure him twice. Have 17 health back.
How long does haste last?
It lasts
1 minute.
a minute, and after a minute passes, you suddenly just stop moving as you are stunned.
Before
that's
we
why you
move
get
too
hugged.
before we move too far away, I'm just gonna end it and for you to rest that point.
How much did you heal?
17.
Take it.
Wow.
Got any healing potions for him?
I have one, but I feel like we should save it.
I
do.
I rather the cleric saves his spell slots. I'm gonna give you one of my
Oh, those are just my weakest healings.
yeah, but we need freaking Bertrand to be a little better.
Do you want one of my greater healing potions?
No, I'll be fine.
He's always going to say no.
Here-
Just make him drink it.
Pour it on his face.
She climbs up your back and
Here,
I'll
you
shove
give
it into
him
your mouth and
You like a spray bottle, just spray him with healing.
you give him one greater healing. I'll give him another greater healing. We're gonna tag team him.
Okay, I'll hit you with a greater healing first. Is that 4d4 plus 2?
It wouldn't be plus 2, it'd be more than that. It'd be like
Plus
4
4?
or 6, probably. I don't know off the top of my head, though.
Things that I've told myself I will memorize and still don't memorize,
I
despite
wrote-
the best
I
of
wrote
me, are
I wrote
5
it down.
heal potions.
It's I wrote it down. I did actually write it down. It's 4d4 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah.
You give him that one, and I'll give you another one. Because I know he got hit a lot.
He took 54 damage.
Wow.
Started keeping track of that so I can heal you better.
How dare you?
Here's mine. Plus 4. Oh, come on. So 11.
So 11 plus 12 is
Yep.
23.
You're looking pretty good.
Yeah. I have 1 8 health.
That's actually pretty good. I think we brought you up pretty well.
Could
How's he looking out there?
Thank you.
I could almost fully heal you, 1 mark your wounds. But I think we'll hold off for now.
Actually, Birch is gonna check over here.
Complete the map. Delete the map.
The south looks, this part over here at least looks clear for now.
Okay, well that's good. Let's see if we can find a way around that's not from over there.
Are we gonna maybe try to jump through one of the portals?
We can try.
But wouldn't that put us in there, like, into the main territory?
Technically,
that
this
was
is their
kind of the
area.
plan.
Yeah, we're going after them after all.
Look, I'm still in favor of finding a way around and being okay with that before we jump.
And you're still
like,
outvoted.
I do.
It was a solid idea.
Man, have I said how much I love
Nyx?
Nyx?
I do think checking the at least close vicinity of the one we're gonna jump through, so that if we like retreat, there's nothing here waiting for us when we come back.
We could try and jump through one that still has a crystal, because they might have defended this one. Or we could just jump through this one. I don't know how it works.
Oh, I removed them, but they are here. You have all the corpses of your
Yeah,
victims as well.
Oh
that
boy.
seems fair.
Do we
Nice.
want to
I didn't even move
look
them.
at the corpses?
Yeah,
Like,
we could-
try to... Yeah.
Yeah, see if they got any loot. Because there was that one that was like kind of like a
Yeah, there's an
Commander.
armored one over here.
yeah.
Bloop,
You
teleport.
might have something better.
Oh god, reference. God damn it. You find that this individual who you had fought has a silvered sword, a Githyanki silver sword.
Like a short sword or a long sword?
It is a. Let me find it here. She was a. Was she? Where was she? Oh yeah, she was.
That's by
Yeah,
default as
it
well.
is a great sword, a silvered great sword.
Ooh.
Bertrand, I have a gift for you.
Wave it around to see if it's magical. No,
Also, her plate armor has jaspers set into them and red
Ooh.
spinels as well.
Wait, wasn't the
Lionel, there's a
one that
gift
we
for you
killed?
if you want to come up.
Spinels.
Wasn't the male the one we killed and the female got away?
This individual.
There were
is-
two.
Yeah, there were two strong ones, and one of them got away, and I think it was the female, but I could be wrong.
The spellcaster got away. This individual is male, yes.
Okay.
While you guys loot and like look around, can we take 10 minutes so I can cast an elemental?
sure. That seems fine to me.
How many jaspers
Bless
and spinels are, bless you, on the armor?
She has 6 black jaspers.
It's only 1 minute. Never mind. I don't need 10. I only need 1 minute.
Okay.
Even
Which-
better.
Congratulations. I saved his token specifically because I had a feeling Titan would return.
Yeah.
There he is.
Titan.
Nyx, there are 6 black jaspers and 6 red spinels, and just using your dagger you can pry them out. Note that you found these in area 8. Also, as you kind of dig through the armor, you notice that she has a flask at her side, which seems to be a potion of greater healing.
Hey.
Oh.
I
And
will grab that.
It is hanging off of a platinum chain around their neck.
What an idiot. Should have
Yeah.
drank that.
But curious of all is that on their waist, strapped to their weapons, is a 1 foot long black crystal rod.
Black crystal rod.
Lionel, do you maybe want to take 10 minutes to do detect magic to see if you can figure out what this is, or maybe identify?
I'll take the 10 minutes to cast detect magic. Oh no, but my golem.
Nah,
Fuck.
yeah. Maybe just keep it for now, and we'll worry about it later.
I can make an Arcana
Okay.
check to
If
see
I
if it's
grab-
magical in any of nature.
Go for it.
Yep. Ba-bum.
How long does your golem last for?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour, yeah. As you look at the
As-
device, you don't know if it's magical, but it definitely looks like some sort of, like, it looks like a device. Something about it is interesting.
It's not magical in nature, I don't
It's
think.
weird. Something about it seems kind of familiar, but you're not sure why.
I roll an intelligence check
No.
or a history check. No.
So,
Let me look at my note.
just as a point of reference, the holy weapon also lasts an hour. Cast it like 2 minutes ago, so they run out about the same time.
Okay.
I kind of just loot the other body as well. Nix is looking through
They
that,
only
in
have
case you got
weapons
anything.
and nothing else of
Yeah.
value on them.
Didn't think, but worth a check.
They have, I believe, just regular great swords on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Really?
They
Not
have
even
okay
silver?
swords.
No, they're not even silver. They're just normal great swords.
Pretty mid swords.
Yeah, mid.
I'd say we like check all the other doors around this area.
See if we can even open them.
I
remember we couldn't. There was no way to open them.
Oh, we can try the rod.
Yeah, try the stick. Like tap the door with a stick or something.
So what, like a key?
I mean, like a
I don't think it had a keyhole. It had a
Yeah, but
seam
just-
that you
Just
couldn't.
tap it.
They
Tap it with
did
this
manage
rod.
to open this, and I assume they just like did something.
I assume they use like psychic powers, but
It taps the door with the rod.
For added effect, say Zonderberg.
Oh, sorry, you're doing something. I apologize. This door has a handle on it. You tap the rod,
Oh.
it does nothing.
We can go back to the other one that had a. Oh, we'll
yeah,
just
we
open
can
this
check
door,
it
I
when we
guess.
go back. But this one has a handle.
Yeah,
You open the door.
so I'm writing stuff down that we found in my inventory. Yeah, I will quietly open the door.
Alright. As you go ahead and roll me a stealth check real fast.
Okay. 30.
30.
Wow.
Like, the door is not creaky, which is very nice and a refreshing change of pace. As you look inside, this room contains 4 beds with pale white crystal frames set along the walls, but beyond that, it is entirely empty.
By the way, Titan is following me underneath the
Um,
ground.
Zunderbrook.
As you say Zunderbrook, nothing happens.
I would like
As
to
you say Zonderberg,
investigate.
I appear behind you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
As you look around, it is just the beds. There's nothing else here.
I'm disappointedly positive that there is nothing in this room.
Hmm.
Well, there's a door here.
There's more
at the
doors. Is that a corridor?
Maybe. Maybe.
Could it possibly be a way around?
Why do you keep trying to go around? We are supposed to take care of them.
Look, I'm just saying, if we can secure a path back to the previous floor without going through like a little hell zone, then I think that would be great.
You've already been outvoted, Thaddeus. You could stop trying to make your argument.
Oh my god, whoa. Nyx, Jesus
She's-
Christ!
She's not
Say.
wrong. She's not wrong.
She's
Okay,
on her
little Miss
exploration mode. You
Sassy.
can't destroy that.
I am trying to help
take that away from you.
exploration mode.
Expressing yourself is for art school. Shut up.
Yeah, get out of here. What good was it?
No, we'd love to hear everybody's
never went.
opinions, but only once, Thaddeus.
Only one.
Look, I figured you would be all for
Wait.
it, Mrs. Little Explorer.
Damn. All right, you beat me. I'll let you go first.
He wants to see if there's a way around. Oh. Oh, see. Look, there's a longer corridor. I keep doing that.
Fireball.
I just have to light up the room a bit.
I'm gonna cry if this is a
There's
dead
a
end.
guy over this direction making golems earlier, so should be aware.
Goblin, no.
Goblin.
Dabble.
Oh, they might need food, actually. I might have to check on them.
Gambabaloo.
Gabablin.
Quick, everybody talk. Make time for her to go feed the cats.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there a door
Oh,
handle?
He says, pointing
is
at
a
the
door
door.
handle, yeah.
Oh.
And I will quietly open the door again.
Roll stealth check.
28.
28. Allow me to describe what you see.
Thaddeus, look away. It might be a statue.
Oh.
You wish it was a statue.
Oh no.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see.
elaborate.
I will elaborate. Give me a moment. I have to find. You see inside of this room, immediately across, a 15-foot high alcove that holds on it a 10-foot tall stuffed, it looks like a mind flayer, but it's larger. It has longer tentacles and like pointed, almost serrated like fingers. And lining the wall are about 15 mounted mind flayer heads.
Wow.
Okay.
Mounted like trophies.
Yeah. And this larger, more intimidating looking mind flayer to the south looks to be like taxidermied or stuffed.
Fuck, above game, I know what this is. No!
Nyx kind of looks back.
There's nobody in there, but it's kind of creepy.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's definitely.
What on earth are you talking? Oh my. Well, at least we can see where the priorities lie. Let's just go around.
What are you doing? What the fuck do you mean go around? You just went through the wall.
Whoa! Can I just?
Monty manifests herself in the wall.
No clipping.
Whis, I'm stuck in the wall. Whis, I'm stuck in the wall. Help!
Get out of the wall.
I don't know how I got here.
Well, not much changes unless we go in, so yep.
Alright. Wisp, as you walk in, can you make for me? I'm just joking, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to investigate them further,
Thunderbird.
or just?
By the way, have you
Yeah.
given us your bonus thing or no?
No, that only lasts like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna.
Well,
hold
the
off.
HP one.
As you say
Yes,
Thunderbrook,
yes.
Oh, the HP one? Okay.
all of a sudden, nothing happens.
God damn it.
You know, I'm used to it. I'm used to it at this point.
I should be. I'm a believer.
I'll perception check the room.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a 30.
You look around the room, besides it being creepy, it just seems like a very, kind of uncomfortable trophy room.
I don't like this room.
That's not that bad.
That door has a handle.
Okay. Well, skilly open it again because I think we're getting close to the golem building guy. Unless he's up here. I don't know.
You open the door.
Didn't even do it stealthily.
Well, I said I quietly open it, but I can quietly open this door
Go for it.
Am I able
after
to
I
make
look
a-
up here to see what's up here.
Am I able to make a check to see if I recognize what kind of a mind flayer that is?
History Arcana. Need a high check for this one.
31.
That'll do it. You have... Oh, Bertrand.
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 Lionel, you've heard about stories of mind flayer colonies, specifically splinter colonies existing in the Underdark. Most of the time, mind flayer colonies live with a elder brain that is kind of like the hive mind. However, there are times where a mind flayer colony, instead of being led by an elder brain, is sometimes led by what is known as an Ulatharid, which is essentially an extra tall, extra powerful, 6-tentacled mind flayer that boasts incredible psionic and mind powers.
You can tell they're the leader because they're the tallest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the goblins.
Can you spell the Ithilarid part? Because I don't know how to spell that.
Ultharid. Ulitharid.
An ultra illithid.
I was right.
I was
Above
wrong.
game. Bertrand didn't know what the fuck.
Bertrand's like, that's a mind
Well, I
flayer,
was wrong
right?
how to spell
Anyone want calamari?
Oh, so an ultra illithid, huh? Yeah. These guys are nothing to scoff at, rather.
Yeah. Sometimes they're favored by the Elder Brains. Other times, they consider them a
It's even
rival, or they'll cast them out.
competition.
It's competition.
Mhm.
It's basically it's really hard to say. Like, it's like an Elder Brain's best ally or potential rival. It
Yeah,
depends,
second in command.
more or less. Yeah.
So can an elder brain communicate
Jafar.
telepathically? Because if these guys are on this floor, could an elder brain communicate to us on the other
I
floor?
mean, mind flayers are all about psychic shit, so yeah, possibly.
Awesome, love
Ooh.
that. Okay, cool.
Do mind flayers
This way.
and Githyanki have some sort of rivalry between them? Why would they leave trophies like this?
If I recall, they just hate them.
History check.
History check. No, the Gith from the previous floor told us they hate mind flayers.
Yeah.
I am a halfling and I re-rolled.
Wow.
That's a 14.
Yeah, you just heard from the Githzerai in the previous floor that they just have a long form hate for each other. You're not sure why.
I don't know the details. I just know they hate each other.
Above game, Bracky and I are in sync. Knowing the deep Gith lore.
I love the Gith, dude. They're so...
They're rad.
yeah, all we know is that they hate each other.
Something that is interesting, I would say, with the 31 Arcana check is that to take down an Ulatharid, that requires a significant amount of power, which means...
To be fair, we have seen them ride dragons.
Yes, but there's also, like, thinking about that, you're like, okay, the dragons are strong, but the warriors we've been fighting are very, like, not terribly powerful. The knights are strong, the Gish are strong.
Maybe they were just tactically smart. And they've got good tactics.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, I don't know. They seem pretty smart. They were charging me. I didn't like that.
You said they were smart and had good tactics. I just imagine like two Githyanki, one like bent down behind them, as the other one tabletops them over.
Yeah. Okay. We need to proceed with caution. 100% here.
Alright.
If this
This way just lead back up.
Yep.
if this crash, as they call it, is strong enough to take care and ultra illithid, yeah, we need to be ready.
I will quietly open this door. I'm pretty sure there was somebody behind here last time.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
At least I think that's where the 28.
Sure enough, you hear the sounds of tools being used as you see a Githyanki currently hunched over a work table, seemingly putting together another crystal golem.
Is this one completed?
It is completed, appears to be dormant.
Shoot
Okay.
in the neck.
Nix will kind of slowly close it.
Okay, roll a stealth check again.
Shoot it in the neck.
Okay. 25.
25, you close the door.
That one older Gith is still making crystal golems. We could maybe try to get answers from him. Lionel's the only one that would really be able to understand him, but there's also like a dormant crystal golem in there. I don't know if it could turn active, but what do you guys think?
If that old Gith is the one making the golems and they are the ones that are being a problem,
Yeah, we should stop him. Maybe you send in your elemental to like sneak up and grab him from behind, and then we come in from this side.
the problem is that even if we get to grab him from behind, he's just going to teleport away with a misstep. They have all been doing that.
Silence
it's-
wouldn't work on that, right?
If we
'Cause it's
close the
like
doors,
they do it innately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Would Nix know from watching Lionel that it only works to a place you can see? Like if we close the door, he won't be able to leave the room.
That is true. You would know that.
Okay.
if we close the door when we go in, he won't be able to leave the room. So if somebody heads to one door and I stay, or one of us stays to the other door, like he won't be able to leave.
Sounds like a smart plan.
That is
I think
true.
me or Nick should dash to the other door. We're the fastest.
Yeah. I could easily make the distance if you want me to run over. You send in the elemental to grab him, and then somebody stay by this door.
I shall hold the door, unless, Lionel, you believe you want your golem to do so.
Keep in mind, it's not gonna be guaranteed that the golem is gonna be able to grab him, but that's gonna be the plan.
Right, so I'll go
And
with
just for
Nick's to the other door, so there's two of us there.
And just for the record, we're going to try and interrogate him, correct?
Hopefully.
Yes.
You're sending Titan in
I
underground.
can pictures for him.
Yep. He's going to
I can
slide
make
right
pictures
in.
and Lionel can understand.
Give it the old swoosh.
As the golem goes in, can you roll a athletics check for Titan?
Titan.
Titan.
Shit, this is the air elemental. No.
And he rolls with advantage because he's a size category larger.
Yes, big boy. So give me 1 second while I figure how to roll that.
And he kind of looks like the ones they're making, right?
It's just a strength check, right?
The athletics, if
Athletics,
they...
if he's
It
proficient.
It doesn't have
Okay,
athletics.
then yeah,
so.
it's just a strength
Yeah.
check then.
Whoop and whoop.
Oh!
You hear the sounds of tools hitting the floor, the sound of crystal hitting the ground, and then like a noise, like a scream.
Get in
Go,
there.
go, go!
As you run inside, you currently see the Gith being teddy bear hugged by Titan, his arms pinned to his side, looking confused. As you throw open the door, he turns to you all and goes, in very broken common, greetings.
Oh, thank goodness, someone who can speak common.
Crush him. No. Wait, what?
Now get in and close the door.
Yeah. Dash to the other side. Is the door closed?
As you go over to the door is closed, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna stand here. Because I'm a little stronger than Nick, so I'll stay near the door.
As you all kind of like rush into the room, the Gith kind of looks at you as you run past and kind of looks towards the golem and kind of admires the construction a little bit. He's like, oh, pretty well made. And he kind of looks and he goes, you are the intruders from the west, I take.
Well, we didn't want to be intruders, but your golems sort of attacked us and, well, the Githyanki followed.
Yes, this is our home. We protect our home from all.
Well, we just
You
wanted
attack
to
people
go
that don't
through.
attack first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
He looks very tired, like a retail worker who's not paid enough money, and he just kind of shakes his head and he goes, that would be the command of Erlon. Or, sorry, I'm Erlon. That would be the attack of El Chaya.
So it's just just an issue of management then. Well then.
Management?
Management, it's your boss. The one in charge.
Commander.
Commander, yes.
He nods.
Look, we didn't want to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We did not want to... The name? Yeah, sure. His name is Erlon. I butchered that, my bad, but...
Erlon.
Erlon, or the commander, both of them would be.
Chaya. That's all. Chaya, that's the commander.
Chaya.
And that's Erlon.
That's okay.
I need to be 1 minute. My pain meds are due.
Oh,
One
yeah.
sec.
Go for it.
Thank you.
He looks very tired. He doesn't look like he's not even struggling against the golem. He just seems to be your earth elemental. He's just kind of looking at you guys like, yeah, it's kind of shit, isn't it? kind of like looking at you like, ugh. I apologize for any
Do
harm.
you not agree with the fact?
No, she's a tyrant. We don't want a tyrant, we want a warrior. How else are we going to kill the mind flayers on the following level?
The one now?
Yes.
You see that?
There is
that's some common ground we... Oh, sorry.
There is a mind flayer colony to the west. Down deeper into the earth. We've been fighting with them for months.
Oh, goody.
We've been training our youngest new warriors against them, which it seems you've had no trouble in slaughtering.
Well, I mean, they were trying to attack us first.
Oh, I do not fault you. Don't misunderstand. They attacked based off of Ulchaya's teachings. They died because of her neglect and stupidity. They would not have made good warriors regardless.
Well, that's...
Do you want us to try and Chaya from power?
That would be great, if you're willing to do so. There might be something good in it for you, actually. If you are
Is this only your perspective of this, or is there like a faction within your faction that doesn't like her?
No, there's like a few people. I mean, you killed them, but there was
You killed them.
Ishant and Theru, they died. You killed them. They also did not like her.
Can we insight this?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
They're like a rebellious faction.
Yeah.
Yes, you've brutally crushed the rebellion faction.
There's gotta be more than that. There's gotta be a few others.
Check. 21.
This is all a mess.
This guy is like the guy, only Nyx and Thaddeus get this. This guy is like the guy who works an IT job and they can't fire him because everything would fall apart. And he's just speaking his mind right now. But he seems very he seems like the fact that you've shown up and now he's being kidnapped is like, not your fault. It's her fault, because if you guys didn't get attacked, it wouldn't have happened, and he would be fine, and then they would be.
He sees the domino effect.
Yeah, he's like, I'm fucking suffering from the stupid domino effect of ineptitude, essentially.
Well, considering parts of the resistance. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You can go.
You go. Well, considering the resistance that's still alive, do you know where we can find them?
Well, Alchaya, I know, exists on the Star Dock.
Star Dock?
Yes. I take it you've not found the Star Dock, despite the fact that you have one of the rods. He, points towards that long piece of metal that you picked up from the knight.
I mean, I was gonna ask about it, but I was letting Thaddeus go first.
If you
maybe we can have a better discussion. I'm just gonna let Titan let loose a little bit.
Oh, as you let him go, you hear
Put
him
him
go
down.
and his shoulder pop, and he's like, oh, that was actually kind of a good stretch. I've been hunched over in front of this desk for a very long time. You killed, 4 of our golems, and now I have to replace them and make more, because now we have less warriors to guard this section.
Yeah.
But
Could you tell them not to attack us, maybe?
No, I'm not in command here.
Oh, right.
But you do seem to have some sort of influence, considering that you're making all the golems.
Yeah, but I could either be punished severely or could be replaced if I'm in too much of a hindrance.
Right.
Fair. Do you want to maybe tell us about this Star Dock or the astral plane, the crystal rod, that sort of stuff?
Yes. You are currently in the crystal labyrinth. For all extensive purposes, this exists upon the material plane. We brought our children here to grow, because in the astral sea, nothing ages. So in order to have new warriors, we have to find ways to the material plane to raise them.
Interesting.
So you've been killing our new soldiers.
I'm so sorry they attacked us first.
Again, it's not your fault, but just to give you an idea, and maybe to show you more of how Alchaya is inept. The Star Dock exists in the Astral Sea. The Star Dock gate will take you there.
I take it
That
that's the
behind
giant
the weird
pool
sealed
outside.
door?
He kind of points behind himself towards the west, and he goes, actually, if you just leave my room, head up north, go left, and then continue on, you'll hit the Star Dock room.
I assume that might be guarded?
Oh, yes. You have certainly gone unnoticed. Currently, one second. I just gotta look up notes here real fast. Currently, Ashtirethorn's brood is searching and wanting to kill you, considering that you killed one of her children.
Ooh. Is she pros Aichaya?
I believe she is Aichaya's mount, specifically.
A dragon.
Oh.
To be fair, it did try to eat me.
Yes, well, you killed it, and currently 2 more of her brood are scouring the Crystal Labyrinth, keeping an eye out for you in particular.
Oh, 2 more!
And if their mother finds out where you are, you might be in some trouble. She is much larger and much more vicious than her children.
Ah, I see.
Good to know.
That being said, if you could get rid of Alchaya, there is quite the reward in it for you.
Okay.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. What kind of reward?
It's a dragon. I assume it has a horde.
Yes, they do have a horde. I wouldn't touch it, though. I would not incur more wrath towards the dragons.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm just reading more information here. Alchaya keeps 2 magical tomes on herself. She's been using them to entice warriors to become stronger. She offered to give one of the books, or both of the books, to 2 individual warriors of great strength. But she's been boasting about this for months. She has not upheld her end of the deal. These 2 magic books, I believe, can enhance one's abilities permanently.
Oh my god. Those things are rare.
Yes, super fucking rare.
One enhances one's strength. The other enhances one's intelligence, I believe.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Finally, Bertrand will have until. I was kidding.
I don't know if you can go above 20, Lionel. Sorry.
With these
I don't
books,
care.
I'm pretty sure with these books you can.
I think you might be able to if it's what I'm
Can you-
thinking.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh,
I think
really?
what I'm thinking.
I don't know what you guys are thinking. I have
thinking.
no idea.
So use some good magical
here's
items.
the way out. Much stronger opponents and red dragons, but really
Yup.
good reward. That's your current conundrum.
God.
I say we try.
We try.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, this
rem-
conversation did not happen. If by chance you die and El Chaya finds out about this aforementioned punishment or death, that is the point where I think death may happen, actually. She might actually value getting rid of me, because at that point I would be a threat to her command. That being said...
We won't say anything.
Of course. That being said, the Stardock is where we keep our youngest. You have killed warriors.
Don't kill them.
They were adults. Yeah, please don't kill our children. That would probably...
Looks at Thaddeus and at myself. Ah,
Well,
shit.
we'll try. This time.
Yes.
No.
We
won't.
won't try. We just won't.
Oh, well, my
There's no
kill
trying.
You won't.
I would very much appreciate if you didn't.
Well, I mean, like, nobody purposely tries to go out and kill children, so... Well, listen,
Okay,
we'll
but hold on. How is this gonna go? If we manage to make our way to Alchaya, like let's say we manage to get to her and we have to slaughter our way through it and we defeat her. What? Everyone just gives up? I don't think it's gonna happen.
I would recommend perhaps escaping, and then potentially the new leader who comes in charge of Kresh Kalir will be a bit more intelligent. I would try to avoid killing many of our warriors, because if we cannot hold the line against the mind flayers deeper beneath, there's a chance that they could take over this floor.
Where is she located?
I don't like mind flares, so
Which is a good dislike to have,
I don't think anyone really likes mind flayers.
except
Yeah,
for the
still
mind
quite
flayers
picky.
themselves. I unfortunately don't know where her lodgings are. I'm completely confined to the crystal labyrinth for my work. I am not permitted to go up top unless it's to be berated or yelled at. So unfortunately, I don't know where she resides.
Okay, so we'll have to find it. If it's possible at all, the golems that lie here in the Crystal Labyrinth, could you turn them off to our, at least to us, recognize us as friendly?
I could do
He's
so.
not able to.
I don't think I'm able to do that, unfortunately, without completely rebuilding them. They were built specifically with Alchaya's instructions in mind. Believe me, if I could have complete control over them, that would be great. The only one I have complete control over, and he points towards the one in the corner of the room, is that one, meant to protect me. But the rest are all made to attack any non-Gith individuals, but perhaps you could take advantage of that. They are built to attack non-Gith. I don't know if there's any way, perhaps with magic or other skills, you'd be able to hide that.
Time to put
And
on
do
my
we have
disguise
magical-
Yeah, we have them in disguise kits.
Question: Since you build
Definitely
these
work on
things,
you.
Yes.
how does that work? How like are they just magically programmed with a memory for that?
He just starts going into really deep, very complex, like it's like a programmer explaining a code, and you're like, oh god.
Here's
God.
here's gonna go my question. I just need to know, for all intents and purposes, do they count as a creature?
They do count as a creature.
All I need to know.
They are constructs, but they are a creature technically. All things are creatures technically, unless they're structures
Okay.
or objects.
That's all I need to know. Would a dispel magic have any effect on them?
No, they are immune to that.
Got it.
I mean, it would stop them for like a second maybe, but they're meant to resist such things.
And I assume their form cannot be transformed with a polymorph spell.
Uh-oh, where is your...
Most golems are not affected by it, so I just need to know.
I lost my card that had the information. Oh no! Where did
We're
that
gonna
go?
be
Oh no!
fighting a lot of drag.
Oh no!
Erlon kind of looks towards you and nods and goes, yes, they cannot be transformed into other forms.
Very well.
Do you happen to have like a more intensive map of where they're stationed?
There's currently 2 to the west, and I've placed 2 more to the east to guard our entrances. The dragons...
You might have to replace 2 to the east.
His eyes just wouldn't shut. And he's just like... I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, no.
Be warned, the dragons...
I picked up this...
The dragons are currently occupying the sort of larger northern chambers of the Crystal Labyrinth right now.
Okay.
Okay. One more thing. If we go in to this dark dog, how do we go in again?
I actually just remembered something. If you head up out that door, and he points to the door to the west, and you go up the hallway. Oh gods, actually. Okay, so
It's in the pit.
No, it's not in the pit. You want to avoid the pit. That's where the dragons are.
Oh.
Yes. You'll continue up. There'll be 2 doors that lead into one of the main crystal chambers. Don't go through those doors. The dragons are there. You want to continue on all the way to the west. There will be a Stardock gate key that you can... There'll be a door. Just tap the Stardock key to the door, and it should open. There's one slight problem. I just remembered I did have a crystal golem inside of the chamber of the Stardock. However, because the dragons are currently prowling around, the only way to get in would be that way.
Okay.
So there is a
But
crystal
maybe we
golem
make
there.
ourselves look like Gith before we get into that room.
So wait, hold on. How does it work when it comes to like when we have seen every single time we ended up in a fight, everyone, including the dragon and the Yankee, attempted to or managed to go into the pits.
You're asking this as Lionel?
Yes.
Erlon kind of nods and goes, yes, those pits lead directly to the Astral Sea.
Not to the Stardock.
No, to the Astral Sea.
Oh, okay.
They'll eventually either find their way back to Kresh Kalir, or perhaps even find their way back into another Githyanki Kresh.
So they can't go in and out like nothing.
No, they cannot. But they can
Oh my
eventually find their
God.
way back.
That is a relief to know.
Fun fact!
Okay, that is good to know.
Here's a little behind the curtain scene. As written, if you jump into those portals, your character's gone. But yeah,
Oh, boy.
but
Oh.
because that's kind of bullshit, I removed that and changed it with something homebrewed. So
Wow.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh my
Good thing we
god.
didn't just go in.
We were thinking of jumping in.
yeah. Literally, I was reading up on this floor, and people are like, "What happens if my players jump into the astral sea teleporters?" And people are like, "Make them make a new character." And I was like, "That's lame. I'm
No.
not doing that."
Oh.
Christ.
So I changed some
I
stuff.
was gonna
up.
ask one of the. I was gonna ask one of the goblins to jump in for us, like tied to a rope. I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you try to find ways around.
Play in
So it's not
Planescape,
too-
there's like a main NPC who's got like a goblin butler.
Well, So our biggest issue
Yes.
is going to be the dragons. They're scary, and people cower at dragons. So I do have a spell that kind of makes it easier to resist that, but I wouldn't be able to concentrate on holy weapon anymore, and that's kind of been huge recently.
Mm.
Do you have any way to
We don't
counteract fear?
Nope.
Okay.
we don't have to run into the dragon though. We can avoid them if
You
we.
could potentially avoid them. The younger dragons.
Nick shows her map.
He said if we go down this hallway.
Yes, you could avoid them. The younger dragons of her brood, they have, they can sense things close nearby, even without sight. Their mother. One second, I'm gonna look up their mother's stat block.
Which I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight the mother if she's with a chai.
Mm-hmm.
A chaya.
Very good chance. I don't know a lot about dragons, but back in Icewind Dale there was this one dragon that's like kind of famous that like has a dragon rider, and the dragon knows magic. I don't know a lot, so maybe it might know magic as well, so that could be scary.
Hmm. The only dragon I know from the spine, like the world, the freaking spine of the world, is Isohedrus, and that's about it.
Their mother is very attentive. She can sense things beyond sight, very far away. And she is very, very strange, very, very strong. Most of the time she's flying outside of the Stardock, but sometimes she will come and investigate things.
Like if there's intruders.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah. So if I can't concentrate on holy weapon, I could ask Lyra to like enhance Bertrand's sword, so I could concentrate on something else. Low kind of chance she'll listen. She's very busy, but she might.
You could save that for when we are fighting those things.
Yeah, but that kind of takes some time. And I feel like all our actions are going to be very pressing and needed. So maybe I do it now. Just see if it works.
I trust your judgment.
So you're asking Alira for...
Maybe. I was going to say, could they just like turn Bertrand's sword into like a dragon slaying sword, even if only temporarily? Just so that it would be better in that situation.
Are you able to?
Yeah, that's sure. Yeah, you can ask that.
Lyra, are you? Oh,
is it possible to ask her to
suggestions?
enhance the party in general? Or...
Turn everyone's weapons into dragon slaying swords? I don't know.
I don't know if all the weapons were like maybe protect us against fire or against fear or
Come on.
I don't know.
Can I be super effective against dragons? I don't have weapons.
No.
Become a fairy type.
He becomes pink.
Pink Thaddeus. Oh,
Because if you only enhance Bertrand and he goes down or it's like taken away from us, that boon gets lost.
Okay, so do we want protection or damage? Because I can probably only really ask for one. And they're probably going to be doing fire damage, right? So I could ask for like resistance to fire for all of us. That might be something they could do.
They have hit us
up
with
to-
a lot of fireballs.
Yeah, they hit us with a lot of fire breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Votes for protection against fire?
I say yes. Everyone.
Alright.
Alright, they were very, very busy, but we're about to fight some big scary fire dragons. Could we like maybe not take as much fire damage? That'd be great.
Never in a prayer or something.
Yeah.
Asking your mom
Yeah.
for like a lawn.
Alright,
Can I
go ahead
have
and roll
the
that
stun screen,
D100.
please?
I've made a check for this. Where is it?
She didn't use as a single bottle of SPF 5000.
Roll that 14 or lower. Oh!
No fucking way!
Oh!
11, baby!
Oh. Oh my god.
How much does your mom love you? How much?
She's listened to me twice in a row, guys.
She loves you this much.
One
You
We haven't
second.
killed any. We haven't killed any children recently. So they
I
love
want
us.
chat to see it. That is a success. All of you have resistance to fire damage.
Wow.
As you feel the blessing of Alira encapsulate each and every one of you. Everyone
Nice.
has
Oh my-
resistance to fire damage.
I assume just for
Oh my
until a
God,
long rest.
You have it for 8 hours.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Throw him to the pit.
We gotta
it-
kill this dragon now.
You have it for 1 day, and as you all take a moment to like, oh fuck yes, that is where we're gonna take our break.
No, you can't.
Oh my
do that.
god.
We're not ending this session. It's a
Evie.
break. It's a break. It's a break.
Oh.
Oh.
Evie, well done.
Yay! Ask for help. 7-day cooldown begins now.
I'm gonna get a
That's so
safety
huge.
churro.
Just roll good, forehead.
It's real good.
It's just real good. In my head, I was like, oh man, we need to get a clover for Evie, and then like, bam, the 11 popped out. I was
No,
like,
Evie's
ah, yeah.
fine. Evie doesn't need any help. She's
Yeah.
fine.
True.
Doesn't need help.
That is
The
why I
keyboard
gave the
clovers.
clover to Zach.
He doesn't make his luck. God gives it to him.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Twice in a row.
Oh my-
Oh, that's so.
It's a feel good moment.
I'm sorry if I took away from the idea of the dragon slaying.
No,
weapon, but-
that's fine. I think the protection is better. I think you're right. One benefit versus the whole party benefit. You're right.
Yeah, because if everybody gets hit with a fireball and like takes max damage, like that's pretty bad comparatively to like
So-
if everybody is resistant.
The only problem with my spell for resisting fear is it only lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm. So it's on the
Uh,
fight.
Yeah, and it's not even like you're immune. It's just you get advantage on the saving throw.
I naturally have advantage against being feared. So
Hmm.
at least I'm covered for that. So
The other cool part of the spell is you get advantage on death saving throws, and whenever healing is affecting you, you always take the maximum possible healing. So that's a
Ooh.
good thing.
Yeah, that's a really good part of that spell.
Mm-hmm. Any number of creatures in range, nice. So there's no limit there. That's good.
Well, first we gotta disguise ourselves to look like Gith. You know, get Princess in there, the goblins. Like,
oh yeah, you and I are going to look so naturally like that.
Plan get
You know-
child.
It might
we can stand on each
worth-
other's shoulders and
Get a
turn
trench coat.
anywhere. I don't know if we take Princess and the Goblins with us. I don't know if we find
we
somewhere
might
safe
have
for
to
them
leave
hide. them.
them behind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. We might have to find a safe place for them.
Could we leave them in here? I don't know. This is probably not that
Yeah,
safe.
maybe.
Because how often we can ask them how often they get like checked up upon and
Right.
see if we can
Princess
keep them
would know
here.
the best place to hide. She'll find a place. But yeah, if they get hit with a fireball like that's that. So better for them to hang out. So chat, are you excited? How you doing?
Oh, all right, we can see chat now. Hi, chat.
Yeah, go check on.
Oh,
Good evening, chat.
I am so happy right now that that worked. Holy shit!
I think
I
I
never-
literally surprised. I literally looked over and surprised Pikachu face.
I
What
never
was
see that
the
stuff
first
work.
wish? What was my first wish? Or like
It was for the mimic,
something?
or it was for
It-
the.
no,
Oh yeah,
it was-
the phylactery information.
It was looking for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the phylactery.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like it wasn't huge, but that is huge. It's just we haven't had the direct effect of that yet.
Oh yeah, we did.
It hasn't. Yeah, I
No,
mean,
yeah, the doors are fucked.
but we haven't been able to, like, kill them and succeed because of it.
No, we certainly pissed him off though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Only
best way-
good later.
The best way to succeed, pissing someone off.
That's how we do things, Bracky. That's why we're a work in progress. If we beat this campaign, do we have to change our name? Or do we keep our name?
No, forever
No,
work in progress.
When we beat the campaign, we're just progress.
Alright, I am going to grab a drink.
A drink.
We do what what artists do when they make a file or they save the final file and it's just others out just.
Yeah, I like to be. I'm curious how our party's gonna avoid killing the Gith kids too. Lionel and Thaddeus. Yeah. No children murder.
When I read one of the areas that was filled with Gith children, I just leaned back in my chair and went, "Fuck, why?"
All right, Githbert, let's go.
I need to keep my kill streak.
No. You can non-lethal,
I'm not magic. I cannot non-lethal magic. Are you crazy?
You could maybe a ray of ice, you could non-lethal that, but not the fireball. You can just avoid that.
I cast disintegrate non-lethally.
Get out of here.
I cast finger of death non-lethally.
I see we're getting
Nuh-uh.
some campaign names for when we're done, like progressive or we're done now.
Look, all I'm saying is there's an achievement. There are a lot of Gith children I can just destroy with a fireball.
That's not an achievement you want to keep. If I had to write a resume for our hero accomplishments, that's not something I would put on the resume.
No, it's fine. Just spin it. Be like, hey, Lionel made sure there were no Gith orphans.
I need
Yeah, and then don't go
achievement,
into any detail.
Yeah,
My-
refuse to elaborate.
Just say that you're traumatized
so-
from your time in the Undermountain.
I imagine the question is, so who adopted them? I'll be taking no further questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now about that pay. As long as everybody besides Bracky and Bradley avoid killing children, at least we'll have 3 of us, on the good side.
Who adopted them? I don't know. It all happened so fast. I think they're somewhere warm though.
Very warm.
Real
I'm
toasty.
back with safety churros and good news.
Hmm.
Well, I can't really say it yet,
No.
but I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Okay.
Despite the
As long as it's
dragons
not-
that we're gonna have to fight.
Well, and we're just talking about how you're not going to kill any children. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
We're gonna try
Listen,
not to.
we're gonna try this time. And so long as we
What
try,
color
we can
Power
put our
Rangers do you
minds
think
to
your characters would
anything.
be?
Green Ranger.
I think we exist as shades of gray.
Shit.
50 Shades of Power Ranger.
No, I just meant that we're so we exist in the black and white spectrum of we're kind of a neutral party. We don't have a good side or a bad side. We exist in the gray zone. Oh, you're listening to a Power Rangers tabletop RPG. Okay.
Wow.
I know a lot of people that would be very interested in playing in that.
You're right. Thaddeus wouldn't be green like Tabuya. That is a very good point.
Shay,
Saying he would be the Blue Ranger?
Yeah.
having some of your grandma's jam.
The pineapple rhubarb?
Hell yeah, dude.
Ah, yeah. Best jam ever.
I'm halfway through my jar. But I still have the raspberry, or the other berry jam that I have.
Which is still good, but raspberry, pineapple rhubarb is definitely better than the raspberry.
It's peak. I also feel bad that she gave me cherry jam. And I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough.
Don't feel bad. I mean, that's how she knows. Yeah, I'll toast up my blueberry bagels and a little bit of butter and then some pineapple rhubarb jam.
Mm-hmm.
Super tasty.
God, I love the pineapple jam. It's so
It-
good.
It is my jam.
I think the best thing I ever had was passion fruit jelly from Hawaii.
Passion fruit.
Yeah, my parents brought that back. It's for somebody that doesn't really like passion fruit. I didn't mind it.
I loved it. My parents got some, like a friend of theirs went to Hawaii, and so we had a jar of it in our house. I destroyed that jar, man. I loved that. The last time I used it, I actually was tearing up because I was like, I can never have this again.
You gotta go to Hawaii to have it again.
Yeah, let me just go to Hawaii.
Yeah, just, casually.
You never know.
You know what I want? I want more of that wine that you brought.
Oh, I've been craving it.
Yeah, some pretty good wine. You guys had some of the last of it because the stuff that my mom uses to make it, like from the kit, they don't sell it anymore. So
Sag.
bottles left that I'm hoarding right now. I think we have a few left too in our little pantry area, but you guys got to enjoy it while we still had it. Oh, I can hear my cat pounding on my mirror. I bet wants to get let out. Check out.
Are we all here?
Yep, I'm just eating.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, is CB here?
Hello.
There he goes.
Ugh. I gotta move all my books back into place.
Cat has been freed.
Oh god. I have to grab another card. I think this is the second time I've ever busted into my Epic Monsters card deck. Because the Aboleth was in this one. Hey, do you guys want to fight a Tarrasque?
Nah, I'm good.
Well, you know.
No.
Well, no, because we
Depends,
just
is
used
it,
we just used the funny wish spell.
How about Orcus?
Yeah, I would have asked for like a Tarrasque sling sword or something.
Immunity to Tarrasques.
What if she just gave us a miniature Tarrasque and that would just be our buddy?
Just a minion.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Really? Hold on.
Hmm?
I'm trying to find my
Yes, really.
Really?
card here. Why is the unicorn in there? That shouldn't be in there. Yeah, this this is a cool level, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
It's a scary one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if we succeed, you guys are gonna get some pretty cool power-ups.
Yeah.
Those are some crazy books. Let's just hope they're in the 100-year cycle, right?
Think so? I don't know.
Maybe. Hopefully.
I have no idea what these books are. I really don't.
Me neither.
They're cool.
They
I-
sound pretty cool.
I only know them by their colloquial name as the Manuals of Awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
If I Google Manual of Awesomeness, is it gonna pop up?
Maybe if you add D&D to it.
You're gonna get a bunch of homebrew shit, I guarantee. Alright. I am ready to keep going.
Same here.
I have my milk tea. I have my
Ooh,
toast in my
got them
belly.
things in milk. My cat's playing with the door. Stop. As he does.
Pinto. I went out and saw Goblin and Spriggan, and speak of the devil.
Yep, there they are.
And Spriggan was like, she's curled up in a cat bed right now. Like, it's just this black circle.
Oh.
Like, you can't even see the cat in the circle.
The void.
Mm-hmm. And then I was like, Spriggan? And then she just popped her head out, like she just like a Diglett. It was like, and I was like, oh. Just give me 1 quick second. I'm just gonna wash my hands real fast.
No worries, can't play D&D with those sticky hands.
I don't want to get my sticky fingers all over my nice books. Hi, Goblin.
Oh, the claws.
Gives us time to prepare for the dangerous situation we're about to get ourselves into, you know.
This reminds me, we need to heal Bertrand on the way up.
I thought we already did.
Nope.
Yeah, he's
Goblin is meowing because she pooped, and she's very proud of herself for doing so. She like just walked up and was like meow meow meow, and I'm like, what's up? And then she just like walked over towards the litter box and like sat on top of I have like a chair next to it, and then I looked over and like the button was red, which means there's a cat inside of it, and I was like, oh, congratulations, you pooped. Good job, Goblin. I'm proud of you. Alrighty.
Look at what I did, Mom.
Look what I made. And it's like, great. Banish it. Alright.
Get rid of it.
Get out of here.
Alright. Boo, are you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Zan, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Evie, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Bracky, are you ready to go?
I don't know, Shay, am I?
Shay, are you and Bracky ready to go?
Yeah, I think you're good to go.
Alright.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, we're good to go.
Perfect.
So as you kind of all... Oh my god. Goblin, I know you're excited that you pooped, but please. As you all kind of take stock of the information you were provided and take in the blessing of the god and find yourself feeling a little chillier than usual.
Feels like home.
Wisp, you feel the magic kind of encroach upon your friends, and you feel as though your connection to your god is both strong but now weakened, as it is now on cooldown for, I believe, 7 days.
Yep.
I don't know if you heard, because I think you walked away, but Monty, we're deciding to leave our companions behind somewhere on this floor.
Okay. Erlon says not to leave them with him because people do come by and check very frequently. So, unfortunately, Erlong's like, unfortunately, there are many Gith that come down and check in on me, as well as other commanding officers who answers to Alchaya. You'll have to find a place to hide your beasts, somewhere outside of the main chambers, as they're still doing pretty frequent patrols in the area. I would avoid doing the western or eastern entrances as well, because I will have to station more crystal golems there.
I'm gonna show him the map that I have created so far.
Do you recommend anywhere on that I have marked down so far?
Perhaps the trophy room.
Trophy room? Okay. Princess is very good at detecting danger nearby, so I'm sure she'll move if she knows that something's coming.
And one miracle. What's the second? Zonderbrook!
What? Erlon looks confused. As you yell at Zonderbrook, nothing happens.
It's a nervous tick, definitely.
I see.
Bridget just runs away.
I'll go tell Princess and the goblins that they're staying.
As you all make your way
Keep an
out,
eye on
Erlon
everything.
begins to pick up his tools that had hit the floor once he was grabbed by Titan. So, what's going on there, boss? Says Gob Swanson.
I believe we want to keep you safely away in this room. Where we are heading, there's likely to be a number of breath weapons. We cannot ensure your safety, so we will keep you closed in here. If you can keep the doors locked and listen for our special knock.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to deal with any hot air. It does terrible things to my hair, says Glinda.
It really does. So when
What's
you hear
that
this
supposed to mean?
Ooh, you fucked
no.
up.
No, like, I understand what it's like. The heat is
Oh,
terrible
I'm just
for my
kidding,
hair.
sweetheart. I know you mean well. I mean, you got voluptuous hair as well. The rest of you all could
Ooh,
use
I
a little
thank
bit more
you.
conditioner.
Yes, she has a good point. He flashes his eyebrows.
Bertrand pulls out a clump of hair.
I don't think that's normal. But yes, listen to this knock. And that'll be us.
Oh, you don't want to knock like that in a halfling town.
Why?
You do not want to.
Well, we're not
Don't
in a
worry
halfling
about
town.
it.
Okay, listen, it's fine. Just listen for that knock and we'll be back soon. Right.
Here I have much to learn about halfling culture.
What the fuck, Thero?
Hmm?
Thero just sent this to me
what?
with absolutely no fanfare. He just dropped this in my DMs and ghosted.
Bread crab.
It's a literal crab cake.
I'm showing it.
Crab cake.
I'm showing it to chat. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to. There you go, chat.
I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't see that and think of you?
Crab bread. Sorry, we got completely sidetracked. I just got like sidelined by that, and I like blinked and like shook my head, like, huh?
I hate this. I got hungry.
I know it looks delicious. Anyway,
It does.
you were saying. I apologize.
Onward! I know where we're going.
Oh, we're gonna have to try and disguise ourselves as Gith and go to the Stardock room.
Pulls out sword. Very well, cut off my nose.
No.
I can take it.
No,
No, you still need that.
no. We
Oh
can
my
use a
God.
bandage and some makeup to cover that. It's okay. Put the sword away.
All right.
Do you want to use your circlet, Wisp?
I don't think I'm attuned to that right now. I think someone else is.
It's a human circlet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
Thaddeus has it, I believe.
Yeah.
You have it,
It's
but I
only
don't
for
think you attune to it
humans.
because you never. Oh.
Well, if
never-
you take a
well,
long
you never
rest
used
with it, you
right,
attune
didn't
to
have-
it.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that is just a short roast.
Also, there
Even then, it's
are
only for humans.
there are some Githyanki to the north that are still dead on the ground with their armor and weapons as well.
Take their skin. Oh, armor.
No, even the armor. Okay.
Some of the stealthy ones should go back and do a little armor raid.
You're the stealthy one.
Alright, but I need somebody that can carry stuff.
Mm,
Tell you what,
Bertrand
They're
can go
ju-
with you.
it's just where we were, right? Like where we just were.
Yeah, Erlon
Okay.
said the
Yeah, it's
dragons
up
are
here.
currently searching in the north midsection.
Yeah, the other two pits.
Okay. So let's peek out. Quietly sneak out.
Gosh, I only have to control one token.
You're the one who had all the companions. That's not my fault.
It's not your
We
fault.
need more companions.
I moved Bertram once. I'm like, what am I'm missing something. Wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I can make Titan just drag their bodies over here.
Oh, that's so true. Titan is much stronger than Nyx's.
I can just swim
Trade
swim in
places.
the ground.
Swim around, pop
Yeah.
out, grab them, and come back.
Sick. Now we get to try out our fucking low budget, low effort, very minimal amount of time Gith cosplay.
I'm gonna give advantage to Wisp because I have proficiency with the disguise kit as well, but he's better with the charisma checks. So.
Titan like looks at you, Lionel, like a happy dog that just brought you the morning paper. He's got like a little craggy, like sort of jack-o'-lantern-y kind of zigzaggy smile as he dispenses all the dead corpses in front of you.
Oh, beautiful. Well done, Titan.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we'll do
Are we?
Nyx and Lionel want to do.
I'm gonna say this right now. You're gonna need really good costumes because unlike the Yuan-Ti, Shay,
Yeah.
the things here are a lot more intelligent.
Well, I was saying, do we want two of us to be invisible? Because I know Lionel did that before because we're
No,
a little
wait,
shorter.
I have an idea.
The-
We could perhaps two or three of us can disguise as Yankee, and the rest could be our prisoners.
Erlon's
more
gonna
of a kill
walk
on sight
over.
kinda
Yeah,
thing.
Erlon goes, yeah, we don't do the prisoner thing. We do have a prisoner right now, but it's a mind flayer and we're interrogating him.
Oh,
But
okay, well, never mind.
yeah,
Maybe I
it is on site, unfortunately.
Maybe
Wait,
we can drag
so-
two of us in a near lifeless state and just say that we're corpses that we made.
We'll probably just throw them in the
Oh,
pit.
we can say that we want to offer them to the mother dragon or something, whatever her name was, the one with the dead kid.
I mean, you guys could pretend to be captured prisoners of yourself, because, you know, we do kind of have a... You know, I'm not me, but, you know, Ulchaya doesn't really like you all that much. Don't know why, but, you know. But, you know, that would definitely be a risky move, but, I mean, listen, it's your way of doing it. Just don't get me involved,
think-
please.
Invisibility on the people that we can't make look like Gith would be the best.
Look, I already have a green complexion. All you have to do is just make her look a bit more sickly, and I should be able to fit in.
It's olive. It's
Olive.
Olive complexion, thank you.
Olive complexion. Sorry, I'm terrible.
Yeah, but it's
with
easier to
colours.
make green into olive than,
Jesus,
like, you know.
Thaddeus is green colorblind, doesn't even know he's green.
Listen, all I know is that what's green and what's not.
So
I thought it was
I
yellow.
think yeah, I feel like Bertrand and Thaddeus should be the people we make look like Gith, and us three should be invisible. Because I don't know if I can like add height to you guys, and I'm kind of a lost cause.
Yeah, you're kind of covered in fur. How many people can you turn invisible, Bracky?
I can make either
Up there.
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5,
3.
6.
I'm just Albany invisible, or let's make these disguise kits. See how good they are. If they're pretty rubbish, then we can just all be invisible. That's how it sound.
How many disguise kits do you have?
I've got one,
we have
and
two.
so does Nick.
Okay, so you have
Let's
two
see how good
disguise
the
kits.
Let's see how good the cosplay is. If it's bad, we just don't go to the con.
Yeah.
Is it like Comic-Con cosplay, or is it like the corner kind of
Is it
store?
like competition winner for best cosplay, or is it just like baby's first
But-
cosplay? So, do you want 2 individual checks or 1 check for both?
If you're gonna apply both of the disguise kits, I will need both from you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping him, so can I give him advantage? Because I have efficiency with the kits.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
I think that's how we did it before, because I'm bad with charisma.
Yeah, it's a
I don't-
charisma check, so.
I'm proficient, so can I use the charisma save?
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, it's just easier than adding the numbers manually. This is Bertrand, so 13.
Okay.
And Thaddeus is oh,
Oh my!
Ooh,
it's easy.
wow. He told you it would be.
Okay.
The Bertrand would get it higher if we allowed him to cut off his own nose.
Okay.
Now here's the.
Okay.
I look at them and I'm like, oh no.
Okay. Bertrand. Or sorry, not Bertrand. Thaddeus. The tricky part with Thaddeus is literally his tusks. Everything else is fine. You just have to change his complexion and like squish down his nose. But his tusks are the big problem. However, as you're digging through the items on these Githyanki, some of them have earrings, and you're able to find the perfect earring that can loop above his tusks, giving him just like ridiculous lip rings that hide his tusks. You apply like some foundation, and you get to a point where like, oh, it's all muddy and it looks all olive, perfect, and you're done. And the glasses unfortunately have to come off. The robes, however, look fancy enough to be a Githyanki's robes. You don't even have to change his clothes. His clothes are just fine.
Hey.
Ah, see, I fit naturally into the role.
Bertrand, however, Bertrand, however, looks like the most emaciated, deformed Gith you've ever seen in your life. You try and get that nose up, and it just looks like a child taking Scotch tape to like lift up their nose to look like a like a pig. The ears, like you try and add extensions, but it looks like a bad Star Trek cosplay. And the hair is it kind of works, but like it looks just terrible. He looks like a $2
Bertrand?
cosplay.
I hate to tell you this, but I can't make you look as ugly as a Gith. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna work.
Erlon is just like, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. What do you mean by that? What,
Look, this guy's got a bit of a low self-esteem. Don't just ignore that. It's just. Yeah, but I'm sorry. You just.
Erlon just crosses his
can't do it.
arms and just looks to the side and goes, "Yeah, you guys aren't any beauty contest winners yourself."
Looks over emaciated. What do you mean?
As
Okay,
one of your pieces of ear falls off to the ground.
Do any of the Gith wear helmets?
No, none of them do.
Oh
Get,
god.
get me a deep hood.
So, Erlon, if there's anything I can know to, like, sell myself a bit better, like, how do your people speak at all?
We speak.
That's,
Not
that was
common.
that was the first thing I was gonna say. Like, you're doing all of this, and I'm like, can you even speak Gith?
Yeah, we speak Gith. I mean, I took 2 years of common when I was in like school, but most people here exclusively speak Gith, except for the dragons who speak Draconic.
Oh,
To be fair, I
lovely.
think the disguises are mostly for the crystal golem.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Bertrand will at least pass for your crystal golem?
Yeah, definitely. Him not so much. He points towards Bertrand.
Okay, so sorry, I couldn't use super well, so you're gonna have to use a slightly
You
higher
did
level
great,
spell.
Wisp.
But
I'm so proud of you.
Well, actually, hold on. What is the passive insight? Why? There it is.
Just mean the crystal golem has like a note in his palm, like yellow.
He actually looks.
no
he goes,
nose.
Actually, I think Bertrand will pass. Actually.
Well,
That's a relief.
could you like activate this one, have Bertrand stand near it, and if it like doesn't work, just deactivate it real quick?
The problem is if it starts attacking, I can't deactivate it.
Damn. Okay.
He built them. I trust him. So Bertrand won't pass in front of other Gith, but for Crystal Golem, I think it's worth the risk.
You're like 100 feet away, maybe. Like, if you just run away really quick, or hide behind Thaddeus if you see anyone. If we're like in a rush. Anyway, let's get ready to go, because the invisibility. How long is that gonna last?
It lasts an hour.
I think so too, but I'm not sure.
Who's casting invisibility?
I assume Lion.
How many am I casting invisibility on?
Us three, me and Nix.
Alright, let's try this. Casting invisibility level 3.
Okay.
No, sorry, level 4, because I needed 3 people.
Alright. You're targeting yourself and...
And Nyx and Wisp.
Nyx and Wisp, okay. Let's do... Visible. Invisible. And Wisp.
Also, the Titan is gone.
Titan waves goodbye as he sinks back into the crystal from whence he came.
Goodbye, my child.
Put him here.
Goodbye.
Such a waste of a spell.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the summon elemental spell, is you don't know.
Alright, so let's get the show on the road.
Since you are more convincing of a Gith, do you want to take the lead on this?
I was about to recommend that, yes. Just stand a little bit behind me and we should be fine.
Bertrand will pull out the fucking non-identified silver sword of the Gith that he has on him.
Right, so we just have to go this way, correct? He just points.
No, down here.
Through here.
Thaddeus. I know I'm invisible, but
And she's gonna grab his hand and like drag him this direction.
Okay. I get it. I can figure it out from here. All right.
Just hold the map and
going
point.
in. Thank you for your assistance. It's glad to know that someone doesn't want to kill us here.
Also, if you run into any Gith and you wish to, acknowledge them, we say, Shikazai.
Chikasai.
Shikazai.
Right?
Yes. Shikathzai.
Hold on. I gotta write this down. Chi, Koth, Zai.
Kath. She
Koth.
Like an ah.
Zai.
Chi, Koth, Zai. Means hello. Alright then, that should be good. Alright, wish us luck.
For what it's worth, I think you're quite handsome. And he's gonna continue to the door.
Roll
I
a
whispered.
persuasion check.
Wait,
He
who?
means it. He's talking to the. He's just kind of just whisper towards them. 28.
He kinda, as you say that to him, he kind of looks to you in your shitty Gith cosplay, and you see him just kind of think about it, and he's like, kind of smiles a little bit and like cocks his head to the side and goes back to work, pretending as if nothing has ever happened.
Nothing at all. And as we open the door,
I'm gonna put my bond up.
I forgot Bertrand is really good at persuading.
Everyone's getting it, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright, the bond is active.
10 minutes on that.
Alright then, let's go. She coughs side, that means hello.
Pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Should have asked for other, certain terms. just in
I want to
case.
run ahead of him so bad.
Pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
It's this way, correct?
You see two doors.
yeah, just all the way left. No, don't go through the
Nice.
doors. Just keep going left.
Alright, Bertrand, come on.
I would like a group stealth check, please. Those with invisibility roll with advantage.
Oh boy.
Gaming.
Advantage, stealth check.
4.
You don't have
Tweet.
advantage.
5.
17.
17. Nice 10 and 17. That is a 21. You don't have disadvantage.
Correct. I just can't get rid of that.
So 21, 17, 17, 25, and 4.
Okay, so we have 25, we have 4, we have 17, we have 17, we have 21. That is a failure.
Oh, what?
As you all are making your way through the hallway, you hear something very large land on the other side of the door.
Just go fast.
Let's just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just cough sigh. Yes, yes. Just keep going.
Maybe if you open the door and do the green, they'll think that you're a kid.
Like this door. All right. Let's just.
This door,
The other door.
1 second. This door has no door handle, and instead bears a. Trying to find the right spot here where it described it. This one's a little weird.
We failed with 17, 17, 21, and 25.
Yeah, you failed.
Oh.
Oh, we could have added the bond. I'm so
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah, you guys could have.
Good.
Yeah, you literally just gave it to us and we
Yeah,
forgot
go
about
ahead, go ahead and roll it. That actually might make a difference.
Alright.
Oh.
28.
I'm at 19.
Okay.
I'm at 20.
It doesn't matter for me.
No, you're cooked. However, with the 19 and the 20, you hear the landing noise, and then you hear something kind of like sniffing the air and listening, and all of you are kind of like shuffle quickly by and kind of like put yourself into the corner, and then eventually the flying disappears.
Okay, that's
Sorry, I didn't catch that quicker.
Need to remember we have that.
Yeah, remember you have that. The door appears to be it's made of crystal, and you can see that there's a seam around the edge, but there's no sign of a door handle or like a keyhole or anything.
Oh, this might be difficult. Did he say that Rod did something?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I know you can't see me, but I'm here.
All right, just do your thing.
All right, you pull out the rod. What do you do next?
Either gonna up the door, and if that does nothing, I'm gonna trace the seam of the door with the rod.
All right. The moment the rod touches the door, it's a solid crystal door, but it actually like opens from the middle like a mouth opening, like just opens up entirely.
Mmm. I wonder if I can make that.
Okay, so where do we go now?
Just keep going this same direction, I think, right?
This is
Where's
the
the
room.
golem?
I think he said there was a door here. It's being
Right.
guarded by that guy down there.
All right, what do we see?
As you walk inside, okay, cool. To the south, you see currently unactivated and seemingly not detecting that you are not Gith. A crystal golem stands at the bottom of the room. However, it looks as though the chamber continues further to the west.
Okay, so
As you all enter, the door behind you immediately closes in an instant that almost makes you all jump in surprise.
Son of a lich.
Lionel, do you think if you conjure the rod, do you think it will also work?
I don't know, but if I conjure it right now, I will become visible.
True, don't do that.
No, do it. It'd be funny.
No.
No.
all right, what do we see?
You see two more of the doors, and you see a very large, like, I'm just gonna say it, like nether gate from Minecraft, crystal arch in the southern part of the room. and you see a pedestal rising from the floor. 10 feet in front of the arch is a 3-foot-high pedestal made out of pure red crystal with a small hole in the top.
Oh, okay. Well, we found the door. Now, how do we go through it?
Probably the rod again.
All right, go for it.
All right.
Just to be aware, there might be a guard on the other side. Bertrand should stand behind you or something.
Yes.
Give him the rod. Just he doesn't look like he's
Yeah,
jumping in
I
for
was
no
about to
reason.
I was about to say
Do you want to hold
Yes.
on to
Give
the rod? Yeah.
Thaddeus the rod.
it would be smarter.
Yeah,
since
I had-
me and I had the key. Yeah.
I hand you see a rod like appear in your hand.
All right, he's gonna put it on the pedestal.
Okay. There is actually a place to insert it, and as you
Oh.
push it in and insert it, what was once solid stone melts away into an almost like iridescent mercury-like texture. As you can see on the other side, a similar-looking pedestal on the other side, and what appears to be a room littered with like red pieces of crystal or petals or something. It's hard to tell.
Well, this must be it. All right, Bertrand, keep your head low and stay behind me. The rest, well, you're invisible, so set yourselves accordingly. All right. Are you all ready?
Do it.
Yeah, I think we're going anyways.
Shikotsu!
All right. Shikasi.
All right, as you all rush through, it's like an instant. The moment you rush through, you feel yourself for a brief second weightless. As if you're floating in midair for a brief moment. But you almost feel something physically pull you down to the ground.
Ooh.
As you find yourselves... 1 second.
Oh.
You might want to scroll down south.
So,
Like middle south? Yeah.
oh, I think I see those.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't like that we came at a different orientation.
I copy and pasted you, relax.
No. I mean the we went south and came out like east.
Yeah.
Or like west. It's like
Messes with the head.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very
this is gonna be
disorientating
confusing.
as you end up in this space. Additionally, as you guys come in, you realize that the floor is littered with red dragon scales.
Whoa.
Lovely.
Awesome.
So valuable.
I was gonna say they're valuable.
Okay, so he picks one up just casually. So where do we go next?
I don't think we have a direction.
Where
Oh,
are
Let
you
me take a
going?
peek. I'm invisible. Let me just
I'll start. Yeah.
Is it dark here or is it lit? Because if it's dark, I'd be guiding Lionel. Because we wouldn't have the light spell
The
active.
only light source is the arch itself that glows a very ominous red color.
I think
I'll
I-
help cover his eyes. Bertrand will have the funny goggles on.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like holding your arm, Lionel, so we don't have to use the light spell. Stick with me.
Nyx is gonna peer over here, invisible, creep up.
Gripping.
Here you go.
What is that? Oh, that looks like an egg. Okay. I think that's a nest down there. I can see some sort of egg-shaped thing, so let's just go north, I suppose.
We're already hated for killing somebody's dragon, like, child. Yeah, probably not best to steal an egg.
Yes. Alright, come, Bertrand. Remember, she can't say. She can't say.
I think Bertrand should hang a little further back, if I'm being honest.
So they don't look at him.
Okay.
It's like those characters in the game
that
that's
far
all
away.
the way to the back.
Okay.
That's fine.
His textures didn't load in properly.
What do you see in here?
That's not gonna get. Check the render distance. Turn up your
I'm
POV.
still concentrating on holy weapon. So Bertrand, the sword you're not using right now, that's probably in its like scabbard, will glow when you pull it out of its sheath.
Okay.
2 beautiful tapestries hang on the wall, and carved into the floor is a stylized 15-foot diameter disc-shaped engraving of a 5-headed dragon. Each head a different type of chromatic dragon spewing their breath weapons. The tapestries depict Tiamat combating 12 storm giants. The other tapestry depicts Tiamat fighting a bearded and bloodied old man in wizard robes with 7 golden canaries circling his head. Anyone who would like to can roll a knowledge religion check.
I sure. Oh, religion.
Always. It's my favorite thing to do.
Religion. Oh, I'm good.
You
Okay.
go religion. Oh yeah, look at Nyx go.
Oh, I rolled a.
Nyx is the only one who gets it. Nyx, you've heard stories from your parents, or no, you're an orphan. From your friends.
Damn.
Salt of the wound.
Damn.
From your friends, you remember hearing stories about how the dragon god Bahamut, the king of metallic dragons and god of justice and valor, has been known in some tales to take the form of a wizened old man who is followed by, who's usually followed by 7 golden canaries, which are actually ancient gold dragons that follow him. And this appears to be a depiction of Bahamut's humanoid form doing battle with Tiamat.
Man, that's embarrassing. They don't even paint you fighting a cool dragon. They fight you fighting an old man with a bunch of birds.
Oh, they do look impressively rendered.
These tapestries are gorgeous. These are very nice tapestries.
Don't fireball them if we want to sell them.
Of course not. I can appreciate fine art. So where do we go next?
Yeah, I don't know. You're leading.
Nyx, well, can I perception check to see if I hear anything?
Sure, which door do you want to check?
I'll start with the left one.
Okay.
29.
You hear the sounds of cutlery, like the moving of tins and cutlery. You also hear...
This one might be a kitchen.
You hear... You don't know gift, do you?
No.
You can hear some voices go, so that like, you can just hear a conversation, but they sound kind of like not super happy. As you can hear the clattering of dishes and utensils.
I can hear some dishes. I think it's a kitchen, but I can't understand what's being said.
The
But they
commander
don't
room
sound
will...
very happy. They sound a little
I highly...
irritated about something.
Finally, my time to shine.
I highly doubt the commander room was going to be next to the kitchen.
That is true. Let's
Well,
just
I know.
check
If you
some
want
of
to try and
the other
listen to what they're...
doors.
I mean, I
you
can
can
try.
try and listen to what they're saying.
Sure, fine. What may I hear?
Probably make a check to see if you even can.
What may I hear with this check?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
I'm pretty bad at this one. Yeah, an 8.
You just hear dishes clattering. You can hear the far-off words, but you can't make out what they're saying, unfortunately.
I don't know what's going on in there.
Nyx,
Yeah.
As you listen on this door, this is 29 you got?
I can roll again for this door.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
29 again.
29 again.
You hear, like, something breathing on the other side of the room, but it's relatively quiet.
Another sleeping room.
I hear breathing, but it's quiet besides the breathing.
Not like a dragon's breathing.
Yes, hopefully
It's
dragons.
breathing.
Alright, let's just check this door one last time and see. And we'll figure out where to go from here.
Okay, I'll listen to this one.
Okay.
28 this time.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
Sunderbrook.
Wait, go back to the other room and yell it.
I'm not even kidding.
Does it count if we're
You
on?
hear several snores coming from the other side of this room.
Oh,
one really deep snore and a bunch, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch of, like, errant snoring.
This is the sleeping quarters.
You know what we haven't found in a while? We haven't had a bathroom.
I thought.
Yeah.
They'd get the shit on the floor.
I think it's sleeping quarters. I could hear a really loud snore, but so many other snoring voices.
As you are talking,
Um,
you hear a gentle knock come from this door. Just a...
Nyx pushes Thaddeus.
Did I open it?
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
Okay, he does nothing.
Do we want to just quickly dash down here?
Yes.
You give the gift.
You are not being very quiet. You hear a voice in common say from the other side of the door. Don't be rude. I won't raise the alarm.
Hello?
Where are we hearing this?
You're hearing it from the other side of this door.
Alright. He's gonna knock back.
Come in. I'll make room.
What the fuck?
What is he? He looks back to. Oh no, he can't look back. They're all invisible.
Yep. It's just
Bertrand
you
will
and
give like
Bertrand.
Bertrand in shitty cosplay will just give you 2 thumbs up, like, yeah.
If you open that door, I'm just gonna be to the side.
This is so obviously a trap. Fuck. Okay. Well, he already knocked, so fuck it.
Can we ask who
Okay.
you are over there first?
I could introduce myself if you come in.
Is there a reason you can't open the door?
I'm too tired.
Uh-huh.
In for a copper, in for a gold.
You open the door.
Sure. Fuck
God,
it. We're already
serious.
committed to this point.
You see 2 things.
What was that?
I was drinking water.
That was a slushy one.
Dragon jump scare.
That physically got me to like.
Oh
Give me a
no.
second. I'm gonna be mute for just 1 moment.
Hold
Oh, that's a
on.
small one.
You see in front of you, arms crossed in front of it, wings at its side, tail gently tapping on the floor. You see a young red dragon staring at you inquisitively. However, it's what's behind him that is particularly interesting. Behind him, you see the expansive starry scape of the astral sea as he sits
Wow.
upon this perch.
Do we get sucked out into the abyss?
No, you do not.
Depressurized.
Fuck, this is so cool, but Bertrand's such an idiot.
Wow.
Please, come on in. I have not entertained guests in some time.
He's gonna. Okay. Thaddeus has a plan. Just. Okay. He's gonna look over the Bertrand and he's just gonna like. Sorry, we were practicing our common.
It's my first day.
Do it.
Roll
Do
a
it.
deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, I don't give a shit. That was brilliant. I don't give a shit about fails.
Hold on.
I want to insight this guy.
Can I tie to chaos this? To make it just a flat roll?
Just immediately start pretending common isn't your first language.
My name, Jeff.
Sure, go for it. Tides of Chaos.
No, please.
You do get a D4 on this as well. Oh no!
Can I, Inspiration, yeah.
Well, you do have disadvantage, so you gotta roll.
No,
I know,
he tries the chaos to make it
You
normal.
need a Tides of
Oh,
Chaos to
got
be
it.
normal.
Okay, so inspiration, do it, yeah. Okay, that's good. 21
D4?
and D4, yeah.
Wait, is your persuasion the same as your deception?
Yeah, you're deception.
Oh yeah, deception.
Yeah, this is deception, not persuasion.
Oh shit.
Is
Okay,
it still
that
a
was
plus
Is it
9,
the
or is it-
same or is it different?
It's +4.
Ah, you have
so
to
would I
reroll.
have
Ooh,
to
so
roll?
-4.
Yeah, you have to reroll.
I believe.
Okay, 17
And
plus
so that's
3,
20.
Okay, 20. He kind of looks at you quizzically, and he looks over towards Bertrand. And then he looks past you, and Nyx, you feel his eyes set upon you.
Can I insight him to see if
Go
he
for it.
has like malice intentions? 21 insight.
Insight?
Come on, the gold dragon from the expectables.
Oh, I'm gonna add a +4. That's
25.
actually 25 insight.
The dragon has a look about its face of both curiosity and an opportunity. Not for himself, but because of you. Just looking at you, you can see him calculating in his mind. He looks towards he looks at you, Bertrand, but then looks past you. He looks at you, Thaddeus, kind of cocks his head quizzically, and then he looks past you to Bertrand, and then looks over, and he says aloud, "Are your invisible little friends going to join us?"
My
What invisible friends?
We don't mean to
What
attack.
invisible? We were just trying to put on
That-
voices.
Nyx is gonna.
He already knows we're here, and he doesn't mean to attack us. I think
What? Who said
he
that?
thinks we're a bit of a
Oh,
boon.
ghost! It's a ghost!
I'm gonna close
Get
this
that
door.
is who said
Alright,
that?
you close the door.
Oh, calm down, you two.
The dragon
We don't
sniffs the air. I see. A gnome, a halfling, a cat, and a human. I do love your disguise. How is it you've managed to convince this Gith to help you? He looks towards Thaddeus.
Oh,
Yes!
they were nice.
El Chaya is going to have you beheaded if she finds out that you dare betray Kresh Kalir.
Thaddeus. Get thrown.
I'm not betraying. Just it's misunderstanding.
I heard rumors that you'd killed my brother.
No.
You idiot. No, you idiot.
And how did those rumors make you feel?
I felt elated.
Oh, then good.
Besides this gift,
He tried to eat me.
you do smell delicious, and I mean that as a harmless compliment, my dear. I am to understand. I am Infernus.
Lady Dragon, do it.
My mother has her brood confined to these desolate and pathetic chambers. but perhaps we could help each other out.
You seem to not
Inside.
be. You seem to not be happy with the arrangement with the Gith.
No, I don't particularly enjoy being the pets of lesser beings, despite what the great Tiamat made agreements to. My mother is fit to be a mount for these pathetic wretches, but I would rather carve out my own territory, create my own horde. If you could indulge me.
You are enslaved here?
No, I'm under a familial obligation.
Then what's stopping you from just flying away?
The problem is, I don't know where to chart my course. I've heard that the Star Dock is connected to a massive dungeon. A dungeon like that could serve as a great lair for such a mighty dragon as me. But I need to know where to go, and I need intelligent individuals to guide me there.
Shifty eyes.
Bertrand can't help.
My mother can go
think we
many
could
places.
Maybe work together. Oh.
My mother can go anywhere in the Astral Sea, but as for this Undermountain, I could lose her gaze and carve out my own lair and have my own servants rather than serve.
What I can say is that the treasures that go further down into the mountain are far greater than those above.
There is a vacant floor upstairs. And like before this one,
Go on, the dragon says.
it's a spacious zone with entertainment and a bunch of lava around.
Lava. Go on.
And there's a bunch of methods that you could probably, enslave, assuming there's still a few left there.
And a number of ways for hapless adventurers to get lost.
Very nice.
It has a beautiful view. There's a little school next to it.
Yeah, it's got good schools.
Good schools. It's got terrain, 100 acres.
Are there any
Bigly.
other beasts?
I know where all the traps are.
Are there any other beasts that reside there that I would have to fight for my territory for?
Not anymore.
Unless something's
Maybe a
moved
few
in.
methods,
Except for the
maybe a few lava children.
There
Children.
was,
But
there
that's
was,
it.
there was a
Less-
death tyrant that tried to lord over the lair, but it is no longer unalive.
Very dead. Very
Yeah.
dead, yes.
Dead twice.
Extremely dead.
Like the lava.
Cadaverific.
Potential minions. Very well.
Yes.
Yes.
I will help you. On 2 conditions.
Go on.
I would like you to kill my mother. And I want you to
What?
take me to this lava-filled area.
He's gonna look towards mostly look towards Bertrand.
That
You know if your mother is with the Alchaya.
She's currently flying about the Star Dock right now.
With Alchaya? Or just your mother?
I don't know.
Ah.
Alchaya, I believe, is in her chambers. Usually is, but she might be with Zolchar's, her other mount. My mother doesn't get ridden very often, gods forbid. She likes
Can
to
fix that.
survey around, act as a sort of security guard. She likes playing the role of guard dog so substantially, it's honestly pathetic. But I do believe Alchaya is always with one of my siblings at all times.
your help that you're offering, what does that pertain?
I'll help you for 5 days. If you don't get me to this new location by that time, well, you can consider our truce ceased, and I will take whatever actions are necessary.
Will you follow us around, or will you remain here?
I'll follow you.
Oh. Even fighting your mother?
Yes.
Or after we fight your mother?
Can I insight that?
Can Thaddeus insight that?
Go for it.
Let's
Because
all
this-
do it.
Can we all insight? Add your D4 to it. Add your D4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that's 24. Yeah.
20.
24 for
Where's my
next.
time insight? There it is.
It's 14.
What's everybody's totals?
20.
15.
14.
11.
24.
Anyone who rolled above a 17, you get the sense that he is so gracious for giving you such a perfect offer. And he looks like this is his out. However, he's not desperate. He's kind of looking down at you. He's like, yes, thank me for giving you this opportunity, rather than the other way around.
But he does
No.
appear to seem genuinely
He seems
wanting.
very genuine, but he's very firm in the fact that you have to kill my mother, and
then-
you have to find me a place to carve out my own lair.
This sounds like a good deal to me.
Very good. Yeah.
Here's
Yes, it sounds like a lovely deal,
I-
honestly.
I'm more than happy with this, except for the whole thing of is he gonna be following us around right now or after we deal with his mother? That was my question.
Now, I think.
That is up to you if you wish for me to retreat elsewhere so you may snoop about in your invisibility and your adorable costume. You can do so. I mean,
But
my presence may help you with your sneaking around.
It would probably make
But it
less
would be-
questions if there's a dragon with us. And by us, I mean
We
Thaddeus.
got caught. We got caught within 2 seconds, guys.
Well, to be fair, we did get kind of knock on the door, so
Oh, I heard you talking about in the other chamber about Tiamat and listening in and talking about cutlery and things like that. It was pretty obvious.
you have
God.
very good hearing.
Yes,
The thing
and
about-
You're
very
a dragon, of course they do.
and very good smell. Unfortunately for me, a couple of you could use a bath.
The thing about this is if he comes with us right now and we go after Alchaya, if this doesn't go well, he is gonna be marked forever as, hey, he joined these guys, and that's gonna follow you for the rest of your life if they let you live that long. So I think it's better if you stay here. As much as I would love to have a dragon with us, trust me.
Yes, you would be lucky to have my company, but if that's what you want, then that's fine. If you
Could
are
you
going to kill my mother, bring me one of her fangs as proof. I don't take.
Well,
We
How
fought
about-
your mother. Would you help us?
Yes, I would.
Okay, well then how about this? We'll explore around, we'll maintain our disguises a bit, get more information, we'll come back to you when we're ready to pick
Well, they can give us information.
Oh, that too. That
Yeah.
too.
They just pull out your map and they can give us a clue as to where to go.
I don't really wander about the halls. They're not really fully made for us. To the south of here is the Crystal Labyrinth Gate. 2 of my brothers have gone down there to assumedly scout out for you. Good job on that, by the way. Impressive fighting prowess.
Thank you.
If you go south and you head to the east, that is a fake horde meant to trap people.
You mean to the west?
Over here, and he points. in
Southeast.
direction. Yeah, to the east, where this is. You were talking
Is it in
about.
the west?
Sorry, the west.
That
Yeah,
is the
apologies.
west,
That's
yeah.
the west. Apologies.
Beast.
The room to the west that you were talking about leads down to a food area. It's where the lesser Gith eat. And the room to the east is where they keep their children. A lot of Gith make their way in and out. There's several chambers there for them and the upper class. That might be where your Alchaya could potentially be, but I don't know for sure. I mostly patrol around the central point and the outer edge.
Okay, so we have some idea on where to go.
So past the east area where the kids are where he said she could possibly be?
She could be
Could
possibly.
possibly because
There is the
because-
complication that this particular location, the Star Dock, has 2 floors. You are currently on the top floor, and then there is a secondary lower floor.
Hmm.
There was a jail mentioned. Do you know where a prison would be?
He thinks about that. There was a prisoner in the Crystal Labyrinth, a mind flayer, of which the Gith abhor. As for other prisons, I'm afraid I'm not aware. If we find a prisoner, we usually just chomp down on it and swallow it whole. You can understand now why my good graces are such a boon for you.
Yep.
True.
True. Okay, well, we'll go scout around these areas some more, and when we're ready to formulate a plan, we'll come back here.
Oh, actually, there is a prison.
Oh?
Yes, I believe it is... Oh, goodness, where is it? It's to the western part, I believe. I believe it is past the mess hall to the west.
Do you guys keep prisoners besides mind flayers? Because we were told you don't really take prisoners.
Usually we kill outsiders, adventurers, which I assume includes you. There was a... It was like a Gith, but it didn't smell like a Gith Yankee. It was, like, different.
Oh, Ezreal. Ezreal.
Oh fuck! He ended up here.
Oh
I
my
mean, makes
God.
sense.
See,
We
I
looked all over
told
the
you.
place.
We didn't abandon them on the obstacle
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
They're back.
Yeah.
Are they still
We can
alive? Do you know?
accomplish a secondary mission.
I believe they are, but I don't know. They certainly took them alive. Whether or not they're still alive remains to be seen.
Ah,
I believe there's also 2 other prisoners. At least is what I've heard, but I don't know what they are or who they are. And then there is a prisoner in the Crystal Labyrinth at this time.
The Crystal Labyrinth.
Can I
so now
ask your name, just by chance?
I already told you my name.
I'm
and
kinda
fire
stupid.
kind of flares at the corners of his mouth. I am Infernus.
That was it. Yes. Very
Infernus.
smart.
You better remember it, Worm.
If I were to reach out and tell you the fight had started, would you be willing to come and join if we got in the fight before? I could send you a message.
Sure.
Do I have permission to do that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Damn. Infernus hit you with the Eevee, sure.
Oh, all right. Fellas, I think we have a possible location.
Oh,
That's good.
by the way, take this as a bit of a warning. Your invisibility might trick the Githyanki, but it will certainly not trick my brothers and sisters, and certainly not my mother.
Mm-mm.
We
About
figured
how
that,
far
yes.
away is? How far away can you smell us? Just to give us a rough idea of how close we can
Yeah,
get.
what's your
Thir-
perception range?
I would say about 30 feet. My mother...
So about over here.
my
30 measurements of the king's foot?
my mother can smell even more so.
All right.
Like double
looks
that.
like a good range to know.
More.
Oh.
120.
He's not answering clearly. He doesn't know. So he's just like more. Whatever it is, it's more than me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
31 feet.
Oh my god, 31.
Well,
Well, this is certainly useful information.
we
All right,
are a
we should-
little bit of a timer, so let's get out.
Yeah,
I
let's go,
guess.
go, go, go.
Yeah.
Bertrand's gonna reach down to where he thinks Nyx is.
I'm like holding on to you because after he said I smelled delicious, I cowered next to Bertrand.
I require the book.
Where'd the book?
Yes.
What book are you
Successful
speaking of?
negotiation.
Oh, right.
Nah. He
And
wasn't
in
even the one
one-
talking.
In one
Yeah,
perfectly blank page, he's gonna write 1.
but
wasn't
that was
even
a
the one
group
talking.
effort. Can we?
He
Yeah.
initiated it and he passed the initial fucking check.
Yes, I certainly,
count it.
certainly
He
did.
he
The
rolled.
thing he passed
rolled
was
no persuasion
I
check.
By the
Yeah.
way, he believes Thaddeus is a Gith. He actually succeeded in deceiving him, and so he thinks all of you are like adventurers, and Thaddeus is betraying the Gith Yankee.
Traitor.
Well, you know what? Who gets a 1 then? Wisp gets a 1 because he's the one that disguised Thaddeus.
Well, they also did do a good deception.
Yes.
Yes, but I also don't want to
Well,
give it to him.
I'm assuming you took away the Tides of Chaos because no magic effect
No,
happened.
the ties of chaos are gone.
That's fair.
As funny as it would have been for you to blow up the room and immediately piss off this dragon.
Well, we appreciate your confidence. We'll be in touch. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
He's gonna exit
Infernus.
He relishes in your praise. He's just like, yes, thank me. And then you guys leave and close the door behind you.
Yes.
Well,
Dragons
before
are
I
just
leave, actually,
pets.
I'm gonna give him some money to be like,
To start off your own personal hoard. It might not be much because a lot of our companions got their money zapped away, but here you go.
and I'm gonna give him 2 gold coins.
Okay, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh.
Alright. And I have a +4 that I can D4 I can add to it just to like, you know.
Yep.
So 19.
He takes up the coins in his talons and looks down towards you and goes, very good, morsel. Swear fealty to me with coin and treasure, and this will be the beginning of a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
So the
think
2
you're
coins
a
and
nice friend
yeah.
to have around.
Yes. Thaddeus is gonna give a thumbs up and just close the door. Huh. I kind of like him.
My own.
Now we have a
hoard
rescue
is-
mission and a dragon kill mission.
You have 2
Yeah.
assassination targets and a rescue mission.
Yeah, one of those is a giant as dragon.
Whoever Thaddeus, or whoever
And-
Lionel is, I'm sure he's very happy we joined another faction.
So we can go to the west for the rescue mission and to the east to try and find our targets.
No, to the east was a trap, wasn't it?
The west was a
The-
trap.
No,
The west
To
was
the
a
west.
trap
God
over
damn it.
here, yeah.
Oh,
This
there's
place
a
is a
fake
fucking maze. Like, I'm very sorry in advance.
It's okay.
It's
So we
okay.
go south
Up
then
here-
east.
Yeah.
up here was to where the prisoners were, and then I think out here was to.
I believe if we try to take down our target first, they would be more alarmed rather than us trying to secure the prisoners first.
Indeed, we do have a bit of time. He did give us 5 days. That's very important to note. Well, I say that we go and rescue the prisoner first, then exit, then come back and see where we're standing.
Keep in mind, we only have 8 hours of this blessing.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'm aware. Let's keep going.
Be good to do that today.
We might be able to do it without battling, though. If even a dragon believed that Thaddeus was a Gith, it's just Bertrand that we have to be worried about.
And us, if there are dragons with her, which there are, invisibility is going to do nothing.
It depends if they're in a prison, though. They might not. If we go to the prison first, we might be able to get out of that without fighting first.
Alright, let's go. He's gonna lead the charge.
All right, where are you guys going?
Past the hatchery.
All right, as you guys make your way south, entering into a space unknown to you. 2 targets and a rescue mission now under your belt. That is where we're going to end the session for the night.
Whew.
Oh.
Oh my god, we
Do
are
you want me to
deep
go back
in.
here, or do I go back closer towards everyone?
No, you just stay there.
Okay.
You're gonna stay there and wait.
I gotta use the bathroom so badly. I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
Go ahead.
Talk
Go
amongst
ahead.
yourself, though. Talk to chat.
Good
Chad.
fucking session, everyone. That was
Oh, yeah.
the most I've laughed at a session in a long time, in a good way.
It's full of lots of
Bracky
bad
thought that
timing and
we-
comedic timing.
Bracky thought that we left Ezreal for dead, so there you go, chat. We didn't leave him for dead.
I was surprised because like we investigated almost every room in that place. Almost.
Yeah, we stayed.
I thought that they were with the Mind Flayers, to be honest. I was starting to think that they were with the Mind Flayers.
Gang, we are so close to session 69.
I know, I was noticing that earlier. Here, I put down notes on what we're concentrating on.
Oh god, I'm so fucking terrified. Let's go.
Yeah. How do you think I feel? I had to use Tides of Chaos.
I mean, you didn't have to. I think,
Yeah. Feels like that was so necessary, but funny.
It was pretty funny, but it could have worked better. I mean, it did technically work. He thinks that, like, that uses a gift.
Ooh, good job being house realtors for a red dragon. It's a cool looking place, to be honest, for a red dragon.
Yeah, I like the idea we rehome him there and we don't tell him about the fucking teleported!
Just like tell him about freaking Hallister.
Yeah, it'll sort itself out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. God, we do need to get Thaddeus the actor feat.
God, yeah.
That will help so much.
Here, there's some notes for next session, so we don't forget.
Only weapon, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe like 5 on bond. Invisibility for
sorry.
Lionel like 45. Thaddeus natural 20. 20 of these guys. 30.
Good session, everybody. Holy crap.
Do those numbers kind of look accurate for next session, Monty? Like 30 minutes remaining on Holy Weapon, 5 on my bond, and like 45
Yeah.
on Invisibility?
That's pretty apt, yeah. Because you talked to the dragon for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. This was in my notes, Evie.
The lever be praised.
Yeah. That is so clutch.
I hope we can make use of it.
True, but
Granted, that's basically me saying I hope I get shot with fire, but I don't want it to be go to waste.
I understand what you mean. I think everyone can understand what you mean. Like, I want to use this before we
It's
don't
like-
have it.
Hour 9, we then fight the dragons.
Oh god.
Yeah, the question is, though, if we piss off the dragons, like, do we have to rush to go save a prisoner? Like, is that gonna be...
I mean, do
we're
we
gonna have to get
rush
out
if
of
we
here
kill-
without, you know...
Do we need to rush if we kill everyone? There was
The
a room of
water.
sleeping people Nix could have sneaked in.
They were children, and we were told not to kill them.
killing the kids.
And do you know these are children?
This time we could avoid the kids.
Yeah, I out of here. Stop trying to kill the children.
For
Bracky's
my
always...
achievement! Look, I am that person who installs the Kill the Kids mod in Fallout and Skyrim because they are little shits and they deserve it. Little shit walks to me as the Dragonborn
Yeah, that
and is
definitely
like,
plays through
wow,
here.
you're really sucking this game. And I'm like, oh,
Throw the child.
throw the child.
Oh my
Little shits.
god. I'm just looking at, like, the remaining, like, pages left of the module, dude. Like, there's a lot to go. I actually got a message by Legendary Frog, and he's like, do you think you're gonna get to 100 episodes? I'm like, it's a completely... I have no idea. Like, maybe. Maybe less than, maybe more. It's hard to tell.
Depends if we have another Aboleth situation.
We throw the child.
Yeah, we can go back,
Child.
kill some drow. You know, we've had some like people that we had bad times with.
Sam, do you have it? Do you have the button?
I do, but if I'm on stream without permission, I won't hit a sound
You
board.
Oh,
can
but I
hit
really
the
want it.
button.
All right.
Hit the button.
Throw the child.
Yay!
Wyvern Rising, thank you so much for reading a party of 3. Thank you so much. Sorry you kind of came in on the tail end. Also, thank you for reading a water break. I will drink some water. Good session though, guys. This is like the wildest area. Like I feel like when I was reading through this module, I was like, oh my god, what? You are on an asteroid in the astral sea.
My heart sings for this floor. I fucking love this floor already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
It's horrifying, but fun.
So this is not a ship. This is an asteroid.
yeah, it's carved in. Yeah, you can tell too because the stone is all like rock.
Mm.
So how happy were you that we decided to go back to this floor?
I was literally fine with either. I'm like, if they end up skipping it, that's totally fine. I'm like, it's like you guys have skipped floors before. It's not like it's a new thing. But I am glad you guys did circle back because the prisoner and, you know, there's just a bunch of cool stuff here.
This floor is so cool.
When you guys first saw, oh god, what's his name? Shit. I always
Shit.
No, his name's not Erlon. When you guys saw Erlon for the first time and then stuck your way back out, I was like, oh, you should talk to Erlon. He's literally like, oh, thank God, someone who can help me out with this crazy commander lady. So.
See, we don't instantly kill everybody we run into.
Except for
we
those.
got 2 oopies.
They attacked us twice in a row. We got kind of defensive. Like there's a limit to our patience.
Good session though. Super.
Yeah,
good
that was
session.
That was a really fun session.
Yeah, I'm excited for more. This is just a cool place to be. Though I will say, concernedly, like I can't say anything to where they are or how many there are, but like you guys have not run into an art gate for a while.
Yeah, that's concerning.
You have like you have almost 2 floors between you and your nearest art gate.
How else is Bertram supposed to get cursed?
Yeah, exactly.
How do we get home to Camp Zimmer?
I need it.
Well, we did actually find an art gate. We just didn't know where it led. Like Thaddeus took it, and you know.
Got the goblin. We went back, and then we just ignored it.
Oh man. God, there's so much. Oh man. It's such a cool section. I'm trying to see if... Apparently this is also, this floor in particular, similar to Otto. Remember, well, maybe forcibly forget Otto. The floor where Otto's castle was is a previous pre-written module. This particular area also is a pre-written module from 1997 that they rewrote.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was so tiny.
I was literally 3 years old.
You said it was 1997? I was an amoeba.
God, I keep forgetting, Boo, you're younger than me.
I'm only like 26. It's fine.
Fuck you.
Youngin.
Young!
Young.
Baby man. Little baby man. Sorry.
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
Oh my god. I can't wait for you guys to find an art
sitting
gate.
here in the last year of my
I
20s.
cannot wait for you guys to find an art gate, activate it, and like Lionel just like front dives into it immediately.
I am going in. I still have that
And
coin.
the chances of you getting a goblin. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
true, you
so
have the
upset.
coin.
Yeah, he has got the coin that can change the outcome. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
That was my slide whistle.
Slide whistle.
I got a slide whistle and I have a train
Choo-choo.
whistle for when we have hype trains. So Oh my gosh. Well, with that, that was Dungeon of the Mad Mage tonight. I cannot wait for next week, honestly. You guys have quite
Whoa.
the tasks ahead of you, and I'm very excited
have,
for them.
We have a bit of a gauntlet coming up.
I'm gonna say this too, just in general, you'll probably notice it, but you guys are really high level. Once you guys get higher and higher level, fights are gonna be way more, like, long, potentially, so just keep that in mind. But, you know, it's okay. That's kind of just part of progression.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a dragon and a freaking ultra illicit slayer. Like, we are...
Yeah.
Oh. And who knows what else they have with them.
Man.
Yeah, is there anyone there with a faction that don't like her? Yeah, you killed them. Oh.
Yeah, that was the thing that was so fucked. The two, like, the Gish and the Knight that you killed were very much, like, we're talking about her, and, like, we're kind of pissed off, and you killed her, and I was like, uh-oh. Oh no, Connor! The boy fucked up? Oh no, the boy fucked up.
The boy fucked up.
I haven't played, I haven't seen all of, God of War, but...
The funny thing about...
I know what part they ran.
Yeah, the boy fucked up.
Hold on, is it God of War 1?
God of War 1
Yeah.
I haven't seen, so...
Okay, I know exactly which part.
No spoilers. The Tobs, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 52 months. For 50 months, thank you so much. And Zenlita, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 47 months. Wisp has the power of God and anime on his side. He does, though. He got up a divine intervention in this session.
Another one.
So,
Another.
yeah.
Another
one. The holy beans. Also,
You don't want spoilers?
yeah, no spoilers. Also, we have new emotes for those of you guys who are returning or have subs. We have, I think, 8 new emotes right now. Technically, we have 10, if you consider the Pog Kolf and the, other one, but we have a bunch of animated emotes as well. We also have some free emotes, so if you don't have a subscription, which is totally valid, we have the checkmark Moneta and we have the X Moneta. We have a bunch of fun new emotes. We're gonna have more coming, courtesy of Nutcase Art, who did a fantastic job. So, enjoy your emotes. They're also now all included in my Discord channel as well. So, there's some exclusive emotes that won't be on Discord. They're gonna be exclusive to subscriptions, but there's a lot of them there that are Discord emotes, so.
I love that two of my characters have the same emote now that I think about it. Well, it's not the exact same emote, but it's similar. Where is it?
Dude, Nutcase was so hype. She's like, oh, I'm so glad
And
you're
Sammy.
commissioning me for this kind of emote. I love this emote. So.
My two shorties are just...
Beautiful.
There's my Discord right there in case you guys are
Can't
interested.
wait for the
Go for it.
Can't wait for the Bertrand crying one.
Oh yeah, there's a Bertrand crying, there is a Wisp heal, there is a Nyx having the screen filled with beans as she's shaking in excitement.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Wisps was the most expensive emote.
Oh.
It has the most animation, so
The Arkoff Pog and the Monty Soy Jack are fucking some of my favorites. They're
Yeah, they're
so
great.
funny.
that is Therapod. Therapod art is responsible for those. When
They're
I asked
so funny.
When I asked for emote suggestions, the amount of people who wanted that was absurd, and I was like, okay.
It was a sign.
It was. But, yeah, the emotes look fantastic. Nutcase is doing a very, very good job, and I'm super excited for getting more of them. Like I said, we're doing a first batch of about 15 animated emotes, and then we had 4 non-animated emotes. And then there will be, hopefully, as long as things go well, I'm hoping to get more animated emotes in the future. Potentially for certain streams, but we have some really fun ones planned, and I'm very excited to see them. Oh, I really like the Goblin and the Spriggan one. I'm biased though.
They're very
They're
cute.
super cute
Yeah.
though. The Goblin one is adorable. Also, I love looking at the Goblin emote that Case did, like the animated one, and then seeing the old Goblin emote. Because it's just like, it's really great to see the difference. Nutcase has gotten so, like, their art was already good, but they've only improved over time. It's really cool to see all my artist friends, like, when I first met them, and now see where they are now, because, man, people have gotten, like, they've improved so much. It's so awesome.
Hell yeah, you love to see it.
You love to see that growth, dude. Oh,
The
man.
evolution.
Growth.
But
And then look us from art school here, not doing art.
hey, dude, I sketch
I
up my
never went to
stuff.
art
I
school.
do the compositions. Like, I sketched up very quickly. I did thumbnails for these, and I can still do art. I just don't have time. I paint minis. That's my art expression. Shay, leave me alone.
I'm doing a comic now.
I
gotta
can't say
figure out
anything. I'm the
composition.
same.
Oh, but you're doing a comic. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm actually working. Now that like Roll20 is done, like I'm actually working on it right now because I gotta meet a deadline.
All right.
That's what you were talking about.
Well, we will let you go, and we will raid. Thank you so much again, everybody, for the subscriptions, the bits, just being in chat. It makes it a lot of fun. I know that this is kind of a lurky kind of game where a lot of people just kind of watch and hang out and don't really chat all that much, but I do appreciate your being here. Tomorrow, just chilling. Tomorrow
We're
will
no unexpectable.
Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy XIV Crystal Tower. That will be tomorrow. So if you are joining me for Final Fantasy, get some glams on, get some nice Crystal Tower glams in. Be on your best behavior because we're probably gonna have to queue with strangers. That's gonna be fun. But we will be tackling Crystal Tower. I don't think we're gonna get enough people for the full alliance.
If you announce it early enough,
I think
tonight or
yeah.
tomorrow, people will be interested.
Yeah, possibly.
I might join for that.
Yeah, you should. Honestly, like, you know, I know that Evie and Bracky have characters, but
we could
Dan,
just bring
time to speedrun
the
Crystal Tower.
raid night because by the time you're going raid night, it's still like the group is still gathering together.
yeah.
I have so much journal entering to do that I can't speed run.
No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
you're not-
joking.
no,
That we'd not be able to do that in one day.
No, absolutely not.
Bet?
But
No, no.
that aside, we will raid somebody. Let's see who is on right now.
Ed,
Oh,
Rabbit.
dude, Critical Role. They are struggling, dude.
I feel bad for 'em.
Yeah,
You only have 10
honestly.
people.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They're a small indie company. They
I mean,
need
we took Like Tabuya back from them, so you know they're really
Yeah.
struggling.
That's true.
Who's the real prime D&D? I still love that person who came in and is like, wow, you're streaming D&D during Critical Role. That's brave. And I'm like, yeah. Matt Mercer quakes in his boots when he hears that we're streaming too.
And be afraid, Mercer.
Yeah, be afraid, Mercer.
We're gonna show you the Mercer effect.
No.
Stop showing up in every game I play, goddammit.
He's a voice actor. That happens.
Oh.
Who do we want to raid though? I have Bosco.
It's also Octo.
I have I have Rabbit. I have Bosco as well. And
Bosco.
Octopimp.
He's been streaming a lot.
He has been,
Wasp.
yeah. I think we raided. I'm trying to remember who we raided last
He's been
time.
streaming a lot, but a lot of technical difficulties.
It was someone that
Yeah.
you hadn't rated in a while last time.
Yeah, it was.
It was Paper Box House, I
Oh
think.
right,
That
it was
was it.
Alfred. It was Alfred. Yeah.
Oh, Alfred.
Alfred's lovely. I love Alfred. Oh gosh, I'm gonna roll a dice. 1, 2, it's Bosco. 3, 4, it's Rabbit. 5, 6, it's Octo. It is a 6, so we're gonna be rating Octo, who's playing Berserk Boy. Oh god.
Berserk Boy.
Sure.
Yeah, Berserk Boy. What should our raid message be?
Blessed beans.
We're practicing our
Nice.
comments.
Praise Lyra.
Honestly, yeah.
Praise Lyra.
Praise Lyra. Evie, can you type Praise Lyra so we know how to spell it?
Sure.
We'll
One
do
second.
Praise Lyra in chat.
6 L's, 5 I's.
But say thank you, mommy.
Something like that.
Lyra be praised. There we go. That is going to be our raid message. Lyra be praised. Everybody have a good night. Be nice to Octo. He's a meme lord, but he's our meme lord. And we'll see you guys all next week for hunting a dragon and assassination and rescue.
Hooray! I wonder
Bye-bye.
which one's gonna happen first.